Hey, everybody.
Perfect timing.
What's up? Welcome in, Woodward Sports, Ermanni Edwards and me, Maz. Yes, we are in the watch party. Here comes Braylon Edwards to the house.
I was in the building, man. I was in the back with the fellas.
Oh, we got this. We don't need this yet.
Okay.
You hold on to that, Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, the boys are starting to come in.
Yeah, it's like the pizza brought them in.
They smell the Buddies pizza. That's what they smell right now. That's what they smell.
What's up?
March Madness, man. I'm excited.
What's up? How you been, man?
Watch parties for you guys.
What's up, Ricky? Nice to meet you.
When they made it to the playoffs, so that was a lot of fun. So we brought it back for March Madness. I wish Michigan and Michigan State was playing right now.
That would have been nice. You got to wait till 10 o'clock for that.
Still got some games. Did you fill out the brackets, man?
Oh, I've got 4 brackets.
You got 4?
I got 4 brackets.
I got 3.
Including my Woodward Sports. I got my Woodward Sports.
Yeah, I got 1 for Woodward Sports.
And I got 2 with my family back home on CBS. And then I got a Yahoo one.
Oh, watch yourself.
What's going on, gentlemen?
Pizza in the house,
What's
too.
What's up, boys?
I filled out one just for the Woodward Sports Challenge.
How's the chat doing?
Oh, I can put my phone on. Let me see.
How's the chat doing, guys?
Did you have Louisville or did you have Creighton?
I got Creighton.
Remember.
Okay.
I always take the Big East.
Okay.
Love my Big East.
I did. Purdue or did you
I
take
took
High
I
Point?
took Purdue.
Baby,
I took Purdue.
8.5.
I took Purdue.
Okay.
As long as Purdue wins by 1, that's all I care about.
What you got going on, Ricky? How you looking so far?
I'm good. I'm checking it right now. I walked in. I haven't got to
Checking the
check
numbers,
my.
bro. Checking the numbers. We've been at work here.
Hopefully you guys have a
getting
bracket
set up.
with us at Woodward Sports
Absolutely.
here. WoodwardSportsBracket.com. And I was too late to fill one out now. Dr. J.
Great prize.
appreciate
Thank you, Dr. J, man. Dr. J, I'm gonna tell you like this. Dr. J came through for us 3 prizes. You guys are in. You already know $1,000 to first place. But as Big Spin Mo Rack said, I don't know if I want first place. May 1 second.
Yeah.
2 nights at the Grand Traverse, Resort in
Grand
Traverse
Traverse,
City.
baby.
Oh, it's amazing. The view off the water,
Thank you.
impeccable. And then the third prize is no slouch either. The Detroit Pistons, who, by the way, shout out to Kate
Yeah,
Cunningham.
Kate Cunningham.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Yes.
baby.
You know what time it is.
And guess what? The bank was open last night. Miami
Man.
banks it through 116 and 113. And you know what? The Pistons don't typically win games like that because
Did he mean to bank it?
it doesn't matter. He did.
It doesn't matter.
Just
Yeah,
like
right.
Paul Pierce, the truth. He said he called bank. They won by 3. That was the most points that they were up at all in the game yesterday. That was a grit and grind game, and they hadn't typically won those type of games, but they won last night. And that's great.
Hey, just to catch you guys up right now, Purdue up 5 on High Point. That is a number 4 versus number 13. That would be
I got High
a
Point.
big upset.
We got High Point.
Took
High Point
as well. One of the more efficient teams in the country out of the Big South.
The other game, you know what? Hey, Louisville's catching up, guys. Creighton 73,
I got Louisville on that one.
61.
I got Louisville on that
I
one.
know, but Creighton was up 20 plus.
I
They were
got
up 20 plus,
Purdue.
but we'll see. Last year, if you remember, guys, Creighton was here in Detroit. I got to watch them at Little Caesars, and they travel really well, and they've got a great crowd
You saw
at
Purdue
their
as well.
place. I did. I saw Zach Edey. They won the tournament, and I saw Dalton Connect
That's
as
right.
well.
You were high on Dalton.
Yep, I love Dalton
I
Connect.
feel
And
bad.
then,
He hasn't been the same since the deal got
back,
vetoed.
Vito.
They sent him back. The Charlotte Hornets sent him back to
LA.
Lakers, and he hasn't been the same since.
The other team was Gonzaga in that tournament last year. That was a nice team. That was a nice Elite Eight.
This is
battle.
one of the few
Do this
years.
real quick, guys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We got buddies.
And Buddies Original.
Read that buddies there, buddy.
Buddy's Pizza been serving Detroit style pizzas 1946, the original stores, 6 Mile and Conan. 79 years later, 22 locations. Fans can visit anywhere.
God bless you.
Bless you.
I'm sorry, I was trying to give you the heads up, but you know what you could do? Why don't you download the Buddy's mobile app? Download the map. Start earning points today. When you get the app, you earn points. As good as Buddy's Pizza is, and the antipasta salad, and the Caesar salad, which is behind it, and the wings, and everything else on that menu, you want the points because the point leads to free things.
Great bread there too.
Hey man, Buddy's Pizza been doing it a long time. Check them out, Buddy's Pizza.
You know, I'm gonna do a live test for the audience. Tell them how the Buddies is.
A White Claw, Blackberry.
Don't forget you could save 10%. 10 meal. The number 10 MEAL when you go to Buddy's Pizza, and there you go. Pete, why don't you grab me a couple slices and some napkins? Thanks,
Why don't you
buddy.
do it yourself?
Because I'm locked in here.
Because I got a show to run.
I know, but you're not doing anything.
That's incorrect.
So you're locked in.
Absolutely incorrect.
So anyway, guys, how's the chat doing? Who's got Creighton? Who's got Louisville? in the opening games. And then, of course, our game right here, Purdue against High Point.
Go fix it up.
What's your big upset so far? What do you guys have going? Like, I got Yale winning a first-round game. Does anyone have Yale? Because they won last year.
I think Yale.
Chase, you got Yale?
I got Yale in one of my brackets, yes.
Oh, okay.
Want to do the super chat?
Ricky's
shout-out?
got the, yeah, we do a super chat as well. You guys, yeah, you guys know the scoop. It's Braylon's Parlay Pistons game package. Of course, $5 gets you 1 ticket, $10 gets you 3 tickets, $20 gets you 10 tickets. And the most tickets, we're going to pick it next Thursday live on the show. So whoever has the most in, I know Burns got a lot in, B. Martin's got a lot in. Of course, our guy Dante, 151, he's got a ton in there as well. So we're going to pick it live, guys. You know the super chat, and you know what you win. You win 2 tickets to see the Pistons and the Cavaliers. That's a first-place team, best team in the NBA right now. You get to see them at the end of March. March 29th, that is a Friday night game. You get second-row seats, free parking at Little Caesars, and dinner for 2 at Parlay. Of course, Joik Bell, that's his place as well. So there you go. It's the Braylon Parlay Pistons game. $5 on the super chat gets you 1 ticket. 10 gets you 3, and $10 or get you 20 tickets. Is that it? $20 gets you 10 tickets. So there you have it. And welcome into the watch party again. Well, High Point within 6 right now, 47-41. Same score on Louisville and Creighton, 73-61.
I know I had Louisville, so I'm already about to be out of here on one of my brackets.
That's only one, man. That's only one. Adam Morency in the chat. Hello to you. JB Smooth. What's up, fellas? Crazy Clown, of course, one of our regulars. Rest of you guys, let's say hi. And last night, you know, we was talking about it. Pistons beat the Heat on that Cade triple at the gun.
Amazing.
They win it 116-113. Cade has done it again. Another triple-double. 25, 11, and 12. Thanks, Pete. Thank you, sir. Got my buddy's pizza. So I know you guys will be watching me mow this down here in just a few minutes. But JB Bickerstaff last night in the huddle said, Cade's getting the ball, and you're going to win it for us. And the kid went out and did that.
How amazing is that? To have a superstar that you can do that.
Yep.
Right now, what was the last superstar we had that you think that
Grant Hill.
was it Grant Hill?
Yeah.
You think it's been that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
To just be like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it in his hands.
Yeah, to be that guy.
That's great, man. He makes it look so easy. I know I've said this before. He makes it look so easy and so fun. Those are my favorite players. Even when you play pickup when you're a kid, people who just make it look easy.
But I'll tell you, this kid,
Maybe
man.
not Grant Hill, maybe Chauncey.
Is it Chauncey?
Okay.
His name is
can see
It's
that.
a big shot.
He said the big shot. Mr. Big Shot.
Yeah.
One thing that was cool about
But
Cade,
was he a superstar? He was a star. He was our guy.
No, he was not. And that's why it would be Grant Hill if you're going that route. The thing that was cool about Cade's shot last night, Cade is a Cade's a longer player. His arms are long. He's a tall player. He can get a shot off over anybody. And so that's why the more he develops that shot and gets comfortable with that shot, being able to shoot in those type of conditions, which the last shot on the road, hostile crowd in Miami, it's going to be dope. Because he can get his shot off over anybody. As soon as he got the ball, and you see how far he was from the three-point line where he took the shot, Sam. Like, he literally put the ball on the floor.
Sam Flannel
got
in the
his
house.
shoulder down, and he looked up, so.
Still in the
I like that
house.
part.
He's been here since what? 7 a.m. or 6:30 in the morning?
About 6:30.
6:30 a.m. Sam Flannel reports in for duty.
One of the hardest working men in the
Yep. Starts doing his homework. Gets ready for the Woo Crew, the Wake Up Woodward guys. He's in there with Kool-Aid. Always a fun show. JB, Kenny is in there. Is Justin here?
Justin is here.
He was in the back room. Don't forget they Sam and Justin have the hockey show.
That's right.
Woodward Wings.
Woodward Wings. Sam Flannel. Justin's. How do you pronounce Justin's last name?
Satawa.
Satawa. That's it. What jersey is he rocking today?
Bryce Underwood hoodie style
Okay.
jersey.
You'll call him a jersey, though.
He always has the best athletic wear. No question about it.
My High Point.
Yeah, I got High Point in this one.
What do we got?
Very nice, efficient team.
Yay, if it's close.
Yep.
High point.
I took the 8.5. I didn't take the money line. I took
Okay.
the 8.5.
Steve O Baby said, Maz, I know what Cade was saying during that Pistons timeout. Give me the ball. That's what he was saying.
Give me the damn ball.
What's up, Greg?
Probably had a
Greg
couple
G.
speeders by that.
Yeah, he might have. He might have. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule for today.
Yeah.
Because right now we're looking at
White
2
Claw, very
games.
good.
That's money.
No. I just some speeders.
Expletives.
I played it.
Expletives.
Gotcha. Expletives.
Expletives.
I heard.
I've been playing.
I know.
I messed
Hey, there's another game going on. I wish we had an extra TV here. Wisconsin, number 3, having a little trouble with number 14, Montana. 36-27 right now, Badgers. 3 minutes to go in the first half.
I got money on Montana.
Man,
Houston. What was that, Sam?
I
You like
maybe
whiskey?
I may be on some hater shit, but I picked Montana.
Did you really?
I did pick Montana.
Grizzlies from the big sky, baby.
Was it because of what they did to Michigan State and they slowed them down and made them play in quicksand?
I
Is
mean,
that the reason?
that had a lot to do with it, and I just don't think Wisconsin's very good. I think they were overseeded, and
Okay. They were definitely overseeded over Michigan.
oh, for sure.
And Purdue was overseeded over Michigan.
And,
Those are 2 teams that should be 5 or less. Michigan should be at least a 4.
Counting on one of those John Tanjay 4 for 18 games.
Yes.
I mean, we'll see. We'll
But-
see. He's
but
had a good
he can
year.
shoot free throws, man.
Yeah,
90% free
Except
throw
when
shooter.
he was
the
close.
last 2 of the game.
Yeah, but
I know.
hey, he made that strip though on Jeremy Fears. That was gutsy.
It was.
and it
That's
was
a-
all ball too.
He's a good player, man.
Yeah.
Sanjay's a very good player.
B. Martin just got 3 tickets.
B. Martin.
Oh, okay. $10 in the chat.
Yep.
B. Martin, by the way, I just sent out your Braylon card today.
Nice.
All right, we're a little bit behind the 8 ball, but it is in the mail, my
What did he
friend.
say?
B. Martin?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's in the
good.
super chat. He has 3 entries. 3 more entries.
Oh, there he is.
What's up, boss?
He's like
Good, how are you?
motorcade. B.
How we
Martin,
doing?
motorcade confidence, building before the playoffs. Crazy game winner last night. He didn't call the bank. He called game. Good call, B. Mart.
You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of, I don't want people to go crazy, Kobe. But remember Kobe had that game winner in Miami, maybe like his last season, second to last season ever? It was a big shot.
He had lots. He had so many. I probably lost
But
track
towards
of them.
the end, though.
Yeah.
'Cause remember towards the end, he didn't have a lot of those
Funny,
moments.
Sam. We're watching 2.
I remember the one where he
we
blew
were
out his
watching
Achilles
2
and went and shot
fishing
those free
teams
throws.
In the entire
2013.
freaking country in High Point.
He was
Pretty
amazing.
play
By the way, did you see
Oh,
the
yeah.
Kobe,
That's weird. They're
I
both
watched
in
the
top
doc?
50.
I haven't seen it yet. It's a 3-parter,
I
right?
know it's
It's real
not
good
looking
to go
great
back
for
to
us
the
right
same
now. That's
thing,
all right. It's an
bro.
8-point
When we think
game.
of Kobe, we tell the story from 96
It's
to
just
now.
funny how with these
Or
smaller
to
schools that come
2020.
in, you don't realize how good
His-
they
his
actually
story started way
are
before
with
this.
shooting.
Dad
As you
played
see
for
a
the
three
Lakers.
just go
Dad
down
then
like
went
it's
overseas.
nothing.
And dad,
I mean,
talked
they don't
about what
have
happened
height,
with his
but they
father.
can
That's
shoot.
very
And
interesting.
they know how to play
He talks about
basketball.
him really
They know how to
growing
make
up
you scared.
in Italy.
You know, they freak you
Yep.
out.
And
They
then-
get
Joe
Purdue
Jelly Bean
fans'
Bryant.
hearts are
He was a
pounding right
Sixer.
now.
So being
For sure.
moved, you know, at 6, and then being moved again at 15. It talks about that. It talks about his senior year, and then it just talks about some in-depth, behind-the-scenes kind of stories.
I'm looking
that-
forward to watching it.
Yeah, it's like and some great people that speak on his behalf. So different point of views too.
Then there's that Celtics one as well. I haven't gotten
watched
into
that
that
as
yet.
well.
I know Anson is all over that one.
Celtic City
Yep.
High Point
Starts
cuts to
with-
5.
starts with obviously the foundation.
11 minutes
First
to go.
episode is obviously about you know who. Red
Bill Russell.
Auerbach, Cousy, Russell, Cousy at first, how that whole thing came about, and then just rattled into modern day.
I don't want to see the modern day. I like looking
agree.
back in the
I thought-
60s and 70s, 50s, 60s, and 70s.
Episode 1 and 2 is all I needed.
That's it. All right. I'm going to be on it.
Yeah,
I'm
because
gonna be on it.
episode 2 kind of gets you to Kobe and
You want a drink?
Kevin Garnett. I'm good right now.
All right. Hey, another game going on. Houston, number 1, one of the top seeds. They lead SIU Edwardsville 17-6.
Did I hear Edwards?
Edwardsville.
Yes.
That's your
That's
place.
my peoples.
That's your place. Wisconsin up 10 right now on Montana. Purdue. What is the score here, Pete?
Well, now they're up 10. Purdue's up 10 on
Yep.
High Point, 56-46.
Yep, that's what I had here. I thought maybe I was seeing things.
No, they went on a 5-0 run.
Creighton has put Louisville away. They're up 15, 2 minutes to go
Oh, yeah.
in that game. So if you got Creighton, the Blue Jays are moving on to round 2, which they'll be playing on Saturday.
You know, it's funny. It's probably not a black person in Edwardsville.
I don't even know where Edwardsville is.
Somewhere rural south.
Hey, Sam, are you back there?
Yeah.
Who's your Final Four? You probably have a few of them, right?
I got one, and
Okay.
one of the picks was begrudgingly because I think they were overseeded. But I got Florida, I've got Auburn. Shoot, I got Duke, and I've got Kentucky.
We
Okay.
got the same Final Four in mind, one team.
Okay, probably Kentucky.
Kentucky. I got Houston right there. Not Houston, but
Kentucky's tough because they lost one of their best players. I have a 0-5 curse going for the first game of March Madness. I got the first game wrong 5 years in a row.
Did you do it again?
Yep, I had Louisville.
All right.
So
Hey,
make it 5 in a row.
shout out to Burn. Burn, give him another ticket there. Another ticket.
Shout
for
out to
that.
Bird.
Shout out. It was the Cade basically shoved two guys out of the way, said, give me the ball, made his own play. He is so special. Burn in the
Dog.
super chat along with B. Martin right now.
you know what's cool about that is, had this been last week, they probably would call offensive foul on Cade. But Cade makes noise, Pistons make noise,
Yes.
JB Bickerstaff make noise.
Yep.
Everybody gets a chance to see it out loud. Now they don't call it. They gave him the superstar respect that he deserved.
Oh, he very much deserved
So
it.
I think that was good to see. So basically, Saturday got some stuff accomplished.
Justin, you got a Cade jersey yet?
No, I do not have a K jersey. It's on the book. It's got to be soon,
You're
but
waiting to make sure he makes All Pro this year, right?
I mean,
Excuse me, not All Pro, All NBA.
All NBA. That could be he's definitely my favorite player on the team, but I think I might have some other jerseys on the tick before that, though.
Okay.
Actually, to be fair, I did just get the City Connect last year for the Tigers. I just got a Lucas Raymond jersey, and I just got a black Jameer Gibbs jersey. So honestly, yeah, Cade is probably the next on the cusp here. I do like those cream jerseys, honestly. I know they get some hate. I also like the black jerseys too. I like our alternates. I think are pretty fire, but I think they don't get the respect that they deserve because they're not necessarily traditional as a lot of people like their alternate jerseys.
He just moved up camp 9 times.
I was asked. It just stinks.
I'm just laughing.
By the way, we want to thank our sponsors again. Buddy's Pizza.
The best.
Thank you
Love a
very
good slice
much.
of buddies.
Salad was very healthy. It was very good.
I'm having a couple slices. Braylon's eating his
lettuce.
lettuce. And what do we got here?
But I indulged last time.
Cayman Jack margaritas.
Cayman Jack margarita.
They're solid. I have a strawberry one back here.
What do you got?
Oh, yeah, they do.
But I did indulge.
White Claw, baby. We got alcoholic and non-alcoholic, by the way.
Blood orange.
Oh, this is true. Shout out to White Claw coming through for the non-alcoholic drinks. I had pizza last time.
So who's your guys'
right.
upset of the first round? Who's your big pick?
Well, I was on the high point there.
I got Michigan losing on that.
I picked Yale to win a game. I picked
I think that's
Drake to win a couple games. I got North Carolina in the Sweet 16.
I like that one, Maz. I'm with you there.
Yeah, North Carolina. Dude, the play-in teams have a very good
Yep.
record.
This-
I have VCU going to the Final Four.
I think it's a little aggressive. I like VCU to win the first game for sure.
I got VCU being Wisconsin.
But I'm saying VCU is known as like the best play-in team ever. They went to the Final Four.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
That was the
100%.
Shaka Smart put his name on the line.
That's what I was talking about.
Kind of been a bust ever since, honestly.
Well, he went to Texas. That didn't work out.
Yeah, Marquette.
And now he's at Marquette. Marquette's all right.
Yeah, Marquette's all right, but
I
shot.
got Utah State beating UCLA.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I don't like UCLA either. Unless they get Juju over there.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah.
really big heavy on the upsets.
Well, I got Montana over Wisconsin, so hopefully,
I think it's so play out like it's supposed to play out.
Elevation.
that's all right.
We got
I
a
hate
minute and a
Wisconsin.
half to go in the Creighton game.
Arkansas over Kansas. I mean, that's another kind of safe upset, if you will.
That's a good call.
Hey, I got Kansas going to the Elite Eight. I know Justin hates that, but it'll be settled on the court.
Hey, baby, come
So
on.
you're not a Rick Pitino guy?
No, it's not that I'm not a Rick Pitino guy. I am one of those Michigan fans that continues to respect Hunter Dickinson.
Draco Missouri.
Okay.
Hunter Dickinson deserves zero. After he wore the shiesty into Wisconsin, just to get kicked out, just misery. There was a miserable time in Michigan basketball.
Is this his 7th year in college?
Yep, 24 years old.
Wow.
He is older than me.
How is that allowed? How do you let a 24-year-old play with an 18-year-old kid in basketball?
but it's not-
Well, he got his
it's not
COVID
football.
year. He got a medical red shirt. He got NIL expansion deal. I mean, whatever Hunter Dickinson wants.
Yeah, but that same opportunity is there for the 18-year-old as well. If you will.
I mean, no, there'd have to be another COVID for them to get as many.
But they're about to. What's going to happen is the next lawsuit is going to be some player suing the NCAA for more time. Like, why do I have-
It's already happened. They already did it over D2 baseball, I believe. There was.
But what I'm saying is, like, the next one, it's not going to be about, like, happened circumstance over, well, this happened, this injury. No, they're just going to outright sue. Like, you should be able to play as long as you want. As long as you're going to, that's what I mean. As long as you're going to class, as long as you're in school, whether it's grad school, whatever type of school.
Oh, you're talking about changing the eligibility rule entirely, like
That's
from
the
4
next-
years to like more years?
For however long you're in college, you can play sports. So yeah, like let's say you go to law school, or let's say you go MD.
I don't know. I don't think that you could ever get that far into it because you can't be having 28-year-olds like real like full-on grown men. Like it takes away the.
Last time I checked, Chris Winkie played at 26, 27. Michael Penix as well as Bo Nix both for 26 or 25, 26.
And
I mean, you're right. You're right.
Hendon Hooker.
But that's before. That was with the multiple medical red shirts with the COVID
Points
year.
coming back.
But what I'm saying is I understand how they got to that, but however they got there, they were 26 years old on the field with 18-year-olds.
I thought they were only 24. I didn't think any of them were 26.
Well, it's happened before because Chris Winkie was 26. Chris Winkie went over and did a mission out of high school, and then when he came back to Florida State, he was already 24.
Yeah, that's
24.
fair.
He played baseball. One of them.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Hey, shout out to Brady Wood putting this all together for us and getting 3 games on the screen
3 games.
at once. I don't know.
Which one is on?
Yeah.
Right now you got
Wisconsin. That's
yeah,
the other
Whiskey and Houston. Whiskey, Montana. Houston against the Fighting Braylon.
You could
Edwards
honestly just do
of,
like
SIU Edwardsville.
two screen of the Wisco game and the High Point game. You don't really need to watch the 116, my opinion.
Right.
Yeah, it's a 20th price split.
My up more.
Or SIU.
You want Whiskey in Montana. That's what you want.
Which one did I just put on?
I can't see. I
I
can
got
barely
a
see the
funny- I
TV.
got a funnier story for you.
See, look at those. You see those hands, Braylon?
Oh, that's
I
what
just,
that was.
I just,
Okay.
I just caught that can.
No, I
I
can't
did see that
anymore.
All right.
Hey,
So,
you looking for this one? Dante has Omaha over St. John's. Dante, you got a ticket for this, but you're crazy.
That's crazy.
My only upset pick is Omaha over St. John's. Dickerson would get destroyed in the NBA.
I put, you know what?
I mean, let's be honest. He
Dante,
stinks.
I put it to you this way: if Omaha beats St. John's, put you in for 20 entries.
20 entries. You should give him 100 entries. You should give him 100 entries
Then I should just
if
give
Omaha
him,
wins.
Then I should just give him the contract.
No, I'm joking.
Give him the
Oh, Purdue is just nailed.
No, it's funny. We were talking about the length and with you're in college, the age. So there are 3 brothers in Michigan. This is back in the day. It's like World War I. They're the Worcester brothers. And Whitey Worcester, Charlie Worcester, and there's another one. They all were number 11. The eldest one went to World War I. Was in World War I. Became a pilot. Did all this other stuff. He was there forever. While he was doing that, the other 2
3 was
both went to Michigan. They both were 11. They both were first team All American, the whole 9 yards. He comes back after World War I is over. He's now 32 years old. He goes to Michigan. He wears number 11, and he was first team All American as well. So they're one of 5 numbers retired in Michigan. Is number 11. It's because 3 brothers were all 3 of them first team All American.
That's pretty sweet, though. I can't lie.
It's crazy.
But yeah, the eligibility rule.
He's 33. But I mean, it's a different time.
All right, what are you guys? What's the score?
High Point's playing pretty angry right
59, 53. All right, what are your guys' thoughts on full screen in the High Point game?
Yeah.
On that
Right
TV?
now?
Yeah,
I
I,
agree.
all right, I'll go make that happen for
Because
us.
that's the game right now.
There's the
You
game.
can have it
We
on
will
mine
that-
if you want, but mine's a little delayed.
No, we're all good. I can work this.
I agree with that because the Louisville Creighton's over.
Why don't we do a read, Pete, while we're here?
Well, sure, go ahead. Why don't you?
you got- you
While I'm
got-
holding the mic for Justin, why don't we wait till Justin gets back? Or actually, if Ricky, if you want to hold the mic, all right.
Oh, you wanted to do it on
Tommy, why don't
commercials.
you do a read, buddy?
You wanted to do it on commercials, so I'm just trying to help you out. All right.
What do you want to do, buddy?
How about the Grand Slam Fest?
The Grand Slam Festies.
Here we go, guys. It's Tiger season. You know it. It's March Madness, but it's Tiger season. Get ready. Tigers opening day is here. Friday, April 4th. It's also Anson's birthday. Come join Woodward Sports for the biggest and best party in the D. It's the Grand Slam Festival outdoor tent party at the Detroit Opera House. The broadcast brought to you by Mad Packs and White Claw. Right there, baby. Drinks are going to be flowing. The party will not stop. WSN broadcasting there all day long. Do not miss out. Get your tickets now. GrandSlamDetroit.com. That's GrandSlamDetroit.com. Come join us. Woodward Sports opening day brought to you by Mad Packs and White Claw.
We're on during that game, aren't we?
We talked all that stuff yesterday about the Tigers and where they're at and what they did and what you believe the infield not to be, the team as a whole not to be. Are you excited for April 5th?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna be
Excited
in
for
the
April 5th?
Yeah.
I'm excited for the Dodger game against, we're going to play those sons of guns.
When is that game?
That's like a week prior to that. Yeah, that's like the weekend, the Friday, Saturday, Sunday
Oh,
game
nice.
before that.
I'm going to hit one of those.
Yeah.
We're live during that game, the opening day game, right?
I think we have a watch party that day.
I think we have a watch party.
Okay.
Tigers opening day. JB Smooth, looking for High Point.
That's right, baby. That's right,
the
JB. You know what's
the
going
JB
down.
Smooth.
Hey, Adam Morency wants to ask Braylon his prediction for Michigan tonight. Michigan against LA, San Diego.
10 p.m.
Come on,
Yeah,
man.
no, they're going to win.
They are
I
going
got
to
them
roll
winning.
it.
And I actually think, I'm actually adjusting on that. I think
UC
they're gonna
San
play a lot
Diego.
better. I like the momentum from the tournament. It was ugly all 3 games, I will admit, but they won 3 different types of ways, and I think everybody contributed to it, so everybody feels a part of what Michigan is doing. So I like them big. I don't think it's going to be this, they're going to turn the ball over, and UC San Diego, and they're good at turning. Nah, I think they're going to get smacked.
High Point's within 3, by the way.
much money does she get?
Woo!
Every commercial.
Who's that?
Juju Watkins.
Oh.
Her NIL is like
Oh, it's huge.
3.5.
Yeah, but I saw her in like
You're
3
ahead of us,
commercials.
Tommy. Don't be that too far ahead.
Right.
But come on, High Point, out of the Big South.
I'm ahead?
Yes.
Yeah, they're threatening right now.
I'm
think
going to predict the 3-point shot here for High Point.
I'm going to predict that they're going to make a free throw miss and then get the rebound on the second free throw and make it.
Okay.
Maz did this baseball too.
I know, you guys are way behind, man. Watch this.
Maz,
What's
but
the
like we
point
can't.
having
Yeah,
TV right
Don't
there?
ruin it for us, baby.
yeah, Maz, put on a different game. Come on.
No way.
No.
What?
He
No
doesn't
way.
have to put on different games. Just hit pause until it syncs up.
Yeah, hit pause, baby. Hit pause, baby.
Yeah, come on, be the boy.
Be a man. Be a friend.
Jesus.
Come on, don't be complaining about being ahead.
I love you, buddy. Yes! There it is!
What was their money line? 450?
What's High Point's?
We were plus 350, but I took the 8.5, and then I took the in game at halftime at plus
Until you
280.
won the hit pause.
Yeah, there was a plus 350 odd surge on
Yeah. Well, these I was just telling Sam earlier.
Tuesday, hit
believe
this
it or
and go to
not,
midcourt.
Both teams
Oh.
regarding efficiency are top 50 in the country.
yeah.
Isn't that weird? You wouldn't think that.
No, I liked High Point to keep this game close. I don't think they got enough to finish it
That's why I
out.
took the 8.5. But
Yeah,
but
I like
just-
that.
I
Yeah.
don't think he's
I
a good
put like a
coach.
quick 10 bucks on the money line at halftime.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell?
Painter.
See if they can hold.
Hey, you got him to the finals.
Is that the definition of a good coach? Like, okay, maybe he's an okay coach, but he feels like he chokes a lot.
He does.
When it's on
I'm
the
with
line.
him.
Like,
I'm
I've
with
seen
you,
him get-
Braylon.
And I've seen him get beat in the first round twice in the last 5
I
years.
agree, bro.
Per don't.
You call him that too, so like.
For done.
One good run doesn't exonerate you for all your first round failures.
And how many times have they been like the number 1 seed
Look at
in the
this
country,
dude.
number 2?
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that
Oh.
free throw. Yeah, he gets
Oh.
his own rebound. He got his own rebound.
I thought, yeah, wow.
Did you see
That would have been a
arc?
huge play for High Point right
That
there.
was a Joe Dumars rainbow.
And you guys
free
want to
throw.
laugh? Maz has still been on par.
Yep.
Like,
I'm at 6:38 here.
Right.
There's really like 5 minutes left in the game.
Yeah. That's funny. You're so far ahead.
Oh.
It's getting serious here, Flannel. Come on in, buddy.
Oh, tough shot. Shoot it. Oh! That was nice. That's bag work right there.
There we go.
Perfect time.
Braylon, I got a little bit of a bag on the basketball court.
How long you been playing?
I played a little bit in middle school, a little bit in high school, but I had to stop because of hockey. It's in the same season.
Okay.
But I got an assassination from mid range.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that, man. That's a lost start.
Yeah.
That is a lost art. Mid-range game or easy rebounds. Just remember that. Easy to rebound.
Oh, what a drive! Wow, that's tough. That's tough. Big time players. Big time plays.
According
I'm
to you,
still
though,
in the
you
cover
gonna need
zone.
a
I'm still in
rebound.
the cover zone.
I'm gritty, man.
I see. I like it.
Dante with another ticket.
Hey, shout out Dante, my boy. Traverse
Alex
City.
Verdugo, $1.5 million deal with the Braves after he could not get an offer all winter long. Tigers could have used him, but nope.
I don't know
Good
about
point.
that.
Hey, well, he's a body.
Verdugo.
He's a
We
body.
don't, we don't need left-handed bats either. We have plenty, especially outfielders.
Okay. Talk to him then, Justin.
Maybe he could play third base, Justin.
Nope, I don't think he can.
That infield is looking real shaky right about
I see. If you want to talk about the fact that we didn't overpay Alex Bregman to be here, then that's another conversation.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Where
Hit
the
it.
hell was the defense on that?
offensive board too.
Yeah. The high points blowing it. Choking.
They have plenty of time.
Yeah, they do have plenty of time. It just
I
takes
agree.
one run. Just takes one run.
Right. I agree. I'm not saying they're done.
So, Maz, did you hear
They're
Justin?
in trouble.
What did he say?
He said that they were going to overpay.
I know.
And he's happy.
And guess what? I don't care if
No,
they
they should have
overpaid him.
overpaid. I'm saying they should have. I'm saying
Oh,
they should
you
have.
wanna-
They should have paid more. Whatever they offered him, they should have given more money so he would have came here.
I agree. He said
What-
yesterday the last 20 minutes is when he went to Boston.
Yeah.
But I don't believe that.
I don't believe that. No, I don't believe that for a second.
Like I said yesterday, like he used the Tigers as a leverage team so that
Yes.
he would drive the market up for Boston to pay him what he did, and he go to a team that he felt like content. With that being said, if a guy like that is already that's in his mind, then what can you offer him to come here?
I would have offered him more.
More. You had to put him out of a price range of everybody
Yeah,
else.
But when are we gonna learn more isn't necessarily good? We offered Monty Williams more, and Monty Williams came here. Look what happened. He really didn't care. He didn't want to be here.
Yeah, but we're talking about a guy like Monty didn't have a proven track record of producing young talent and making them into a hardworking team.
I'm
Is
trying
what?
to tell you is he didn't want to be here. And so
Hey,
we
money
paid him all
talks,
the- I feel
BS walks.
This is real, and money talk, and it got Monty here, and Monty didn't do anything, like because Monty didn't want to be here. So
Yep.
it didn't matter about the money in the long run. If you paid Alex Bregman and overpay, and yeah, he agrees and comes here. What if he's an asshole that just really didn't want to be here and messes up the vibe? Is what I'm saying.
I get that 100%. But there was a piece that wanted him to be here, but
Oh,
at
God.
the same time.
Horrible.
Like the Red Sox are a historical organization. They have more pull. You needed to pay him out of the comfort level of what the Red Sox were willing to pay him, and they didn't do that. They put him in they gave him a competitive offer. They didn't give him the offer. When you're the Tigers and you're a team in a secondary market, you have to give these free agents you want the offer. You have to be the destination due to what you're paying him and selling him on the future that you're going to be a captain of a playoff team, a team that's going to compete. They're plus 1,000 to win the AL this year. They are the fourth or fifth best odds.
Bam!
We're talking about a team that's going to compete. And there's just as much reason for him to come to the Tigers and to the Red Sox,
Chase.
other than the fact that Boston is arguably a more attractive
Chase.
sports city.
I like it. At some point, you gotta stop kissing somebody's ass that doesn't want to be there.
That's fair. It's a fair point. And if he really didn't want to be here, then he got what he wanted. But I don't believe that. I believe there was a piece of him that was very interested in being in Detroit.
Hey guys, in case you're wondering what the hell we're doing here, we're watching the March Madness with you guys. The opening round is underway. We got one final in already. One team has advanced, and that team would be the Creighton Blue Jays. Creighton finishes off Louisville's 89-75. We're in the midst of a couple of other games here. Purdue's up 8 right now. 4 minutes to go. So Purdue up 8 on High Point. Wisconsin at the half, 40-32 over Montana. And Houston over SIU. Edwardsville, 40-18. They are in the first half still. So you are up to date. That's what we're doing here. Watching March Madness with you guys. I'd rather be in Las Vegas because this is the weekend to be in Vegas, man. Here's your bracket challenge.
I don't think it's the same way as always.
All
Look,
right.
check this out. The Woodward Sports Network has partnered up with Dr. J, a.k.a. Dr. Jugga Nathan, and we appreciate him. I'm talking about 3 great prizes. First place, like I told you a minute ago, is $1,000. Second place, you didn't even have to win to get a 2-night stay at the Grand Traverse Grand Traverse Resort.
Better than the first
Traverse
prize.
City. It's better than the first prize if you ask me. And then third prize is tickets to see the Detroit Pistons. You saw what they did last night. By the time the season's over, I think the Pistons are going to sneak to that 4th seed. But you got 3 prizes. All you got to do is scan the QR code above my head. I think P has it set up right there. There it is. The QR code. Or go to WoodwardSportsBracket.com.
Wow, Cody Engel dropped a bomb here.
Oh, we already did that. I'm tripping.
We got to check it, man. Just in, Cody Engel. Let's check this, all right, Justin?
Yep.
Former Michigan quarterback coach, co-offensive coordinator. You remember him, Matt Weiss, being charged for allegedly accessing thousands of student accounts to download personal, intimate photos. This is one of our chatters, Cody Engel. We will check that for you. We were wondering about Matt Weiss. What happened to him?
But that was already the call for him.
I didn't know.
How do you spell Weiss?
W-E-I-S-S. The call, not the call, but the charge for him was that he illegally not downloaded.
Yeah.
Access.
I'm seeing it from WXYZ Detroit.
It's in the WhatsApp, and I'm going to throw the.
Let's put it up on the screen.
Well, I wanted you to see it, and now I'm going to let the fans see it. Hang on.
Dan Wetzel wrote it.
Yeah.
It's a Dan Wetzel story. Feds with a slew of charges against ex-Michigan football coach Matt Weiss,
Yeah,
allegedly to
that is
have
crazy.
accessed student-athlete accounts to download personal, intimate digital photos and videos that were never intended to be shared beyond intimate partners. So he got himself a bunch of stuff he wasn't supposed to look at.
That's crazy.
Look at it send. Sound like he did. Did he send it? Or
He sent it to himself. He accessed them. Who knows what he did with them?
Where did he access from?
The athlete accounts. He went into the athlete's account. If you had a video of you and your girlfriend on there, he got it.
Gotcha. What type of freak
So you
is
gotta
that?
delete those videos.
Yeah, you do.
But that goes back to what happened with the whole process when everybody that was going against Michigan. I know if I can get Flannel Sandman on this one, all the Michigan State people out there. What happened with Weiss? What was on the hard drives? Oh my God, it's more evidence that Michigan cheated. And they always said, even the Fed said, this case has nothing to do with whatever is going on with Michigan.
Correct.
The whole
Right.
scandal.
Bad time.
And everybody had a problem. This is bad time. Look, now he's a freak. Now, if you want to say that, if
right.
this is true, then
He's a
it's-
freak.
He's
He
a
didn't
freak.
cheat.
If it's true, and you want to call him that, that's fine. But just like we told you then, we would tell you no. It had nothing to do with erasing some videos.
Nah, and he's been fired and gone for a long time. So that's
Yeah, Cody Engel says, glad Michigan got ahead of it and threw him out.
And Michigan just had,
Good
it's
call.
funny, Michigan had a lot of little things going on at one time.
They had a bad year,
No, it
considering they won the championship.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about those 3 years. Like you
Yeah.
had the white stuff, you had the
Cheeseburgers,
counter stallions, the cheeseburgers, the fight in the tunnel.
COVID, the working out on COVID.
Yeah, the cast. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff that started stacking up. Oh, the gun charge.
Yep.
Miles Smith, the gun charge. Like, it was a lot of little things, and that's why, like, when they started stacking up, I was like, you know what? Can't defend all the time.
Purdue trying to run away from High Point now, up 9. 3 minutes to go. They're almost in a 4 corners offense here. They're trying to kill the clock, which ain't the way to win the game, by the way.
It is not. You got to go for the kill shot.
They had a wide open 3 that he gave up, and they'll probably get off a crappy shot here. Watch. Oh, no, it's a good shot. He missed it, though.
oh my God, get a
Rebound White. They
Wow.
got it. Purdue gets another fresh clock.
They've been getting a lot of Flannel Sam post, free agency moves. Who the top 5 teams currently in the NFL?
Top 5 teams in the NFL.
Just post free agency. Like, as we stand right now, who are the top 5 teams?
Eagles.
1.
I'm gonna go Chiefs. Call me crazy.
Chiefs 2. Oh, you're just doing. Are you doing it in order?
Yeah.
Okay, so 1, 2.
I would probably go Bills because of what they added, like Ogunjobi and Bosa. Commanders, Lions.
Let me have that
Big
stick
fan
mic.
of the
Let me
learning
have that
pencil
stick
as
mic.
well as Debo Samuel move. I like it.
Ryan's on the chat telling me we can't hear you, so you're gonna have to speak in here, or we'll get you a stick mic.
Well, we raised it up. Let's raise up.
Braylon, I'm gonna answer you. I'm gonna answer you that question for me. To me, I think it's 1 Eagles, 2 Lions, 3
Kool-Aid drink.
Bills, 4 Chiefs, and I hate putting the Chiefs there, but I don't know what their tackle situation is like, and that's very scary. And number 5, I'm gonna go with the Commanders, because I do like their free agency, but they don't have a lot on defense still.
Let me see that microphone. You Kool-Aid drinkers. You got the Lions at 2 right now? Blasphemy.
Bro,
Blasphemy. Right, as I'm talking about right now. I'm not talking about once the draft and the rest of free agency, and then when you get through training camp. And I'm talking about right now. The Lions are not 2 on my list.
They just signed Al-Quadin Muhammad. Come on.
But I do like him. I sat down in that meeting I told you about. He had some good insight. Good dude too. Right now, currently constructed. I'm gonna go with the Eagles 1. Coming off the Super Bowl win. I don't care about who they got rid of. They got a lot of young guys on that team that will replace them. They still got the draft. So Eagles 1. This is where it gets dicey. This is where, what do you mean, really? Yes. Detroit, let me go. Because the team, I'm going to go with.
I love that Aubrey Plaza, by the way.
I'm going to go Ravens at 2. I'm going to go Ravens at 2, Bills at 3, Rams at 4, and Lions at 5. Yeah, and look, Sam really wanted to hate, but he's like,
No, I don't. Rams are going to be
Good, but I mean, say that again.
You know what? Let me do this. Nah, because I hate them right now. Let me not do what I typically do. I'm going to take a team out and I'm going to replace them. I am going to go same order. I'm just moving everybody up. I'm going Eagles 1. I'm going to go Bills 2. I'm going to go. We're fumbling over here.
Thanks, buddy.
It's that Buddy's Pizza.
Yep, slipped out.
Bills, Rams 3, Lions 4, Commanders 5. And my one team on the outside is the Chiefs. I put the Chiefs on the outside.
So what move for the
Ravens.
Rams is really just like sticking out for you? Is Devontae Adams really just like that piece for you? Like,
Well, for me, yes, but it was more than that. I looked at what they did at the end of the season last year. I looked at how they finished the year. I looked at what the game was in Philadelphia, like what that game could have been like. And I don't want to play the could have been game. But what that game could have been, they looked great on defense. That was a surprise for them that year. You see what they did to Minnesota. You see what they did to the Eagles. That defense was real good, led by Gerard Verse, who they picked up last year, hell of a pickup. So I like the defense. And then on offense, you bring back Matt Stafford, which is stupid to even think about letting him get out of the door, and it'd be stupid for him to think about leaving. So got him back. He actually played well at the end of last year, played well the year before that, and then you bring in Devontae Adams, and you're bringing in Devontae Adams as a 2. Like, you're going to allow Puka Kua to be the 1. With Devontae Adams, you want to say he's old? Fine. Last 3 years, he still has the most touchdowns in the NFL, including the 17 that Jamar Chase had last year. Last 3 years, Devontae Adams, the most touchdowns. So I like what they're doing, and they're going to have another draft, another offseason. So I do like the Rams and what they've been.
Hey, High Point's won 14 straight games coming into this tournament.
I got the Lions 4. Like, the Lions didn't even finish 4.
Yeah, they were on fire.
Realistically, and that's not hate. Like, that's what I think people.
I was agreeing with you.
Well, not you. I'm just saying in general, because I can see some of the people in the chat on the computer.
I'm with you.
Everybody's like, I put them 4, and they finished
I
5th.
think that just the sustainability of it, yeah, I guess with the injury issues, but I mean, what are the odds in reality that they have that big of injury issues this year again on defense? That defense was top 10 at the least before Hutch got hurt, and then we continue to lose guys down the stretch. Even if DJ Reed is the only definitive upgrade on this defense, it will still be top 7 in the NFL. If there is any reasonable ad in the draft, and you said I took out the fact that we were talking about stuff in the draft. You talk about the draft, though. This team needs so little. Like, the Rams need so much more help in their offensive line, in their secondary, than the Lions do. The Lions are adding, like, premier, like, only just...
Who's premier? Don't say premier. Who in the secondary is premier?
Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch.
You said adding premier.
DJ Reed
He's not
is was one of the premier names in this free agent
Name is
class.
nothing. We lost Carlton
A
Davis.
premier name has nothing if it's a bad free agent. If it's
Carlton
a bad
Davis
free agent
didn't play the whole season. He hasn't played a full season in 3 years.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm not arguing about Carlton Davis. This has nothing to do with Carlton Davis. DJ Reed's not a premier DB because if he was, he wouldn't be charging $15 million a year. And what they pay him alone lets you know he's not a premier defense. He's going to be a good DB. I've watched the Jets for the last 4 years because I played for the Jets. But he's been on the opposite side of Sauce Gardner, and that defense has been very good for the last couple of years. What will you do when now you're DB1? Like, that was all more so than I said. You talk about the Lions, and yes, they're going to be good. That defense will be good. We hope. It's also, what is the schedule this year? What is the schedule this year? Don't you got to go on the road to Baltimore and Kansas City and Philadelphia and Los Angeles?
You're going to have to find a way to win those games. This team's going to be battle-tested.
Yeah.
The one thing you're going to know for sure is how good this team is going into the playoffs.
I believe they're good, but at the end of the day, I ranked them 4th, and you're mad about the Rams.
I'm mad about the Rams. I cannot believe you.
The Rams.
I can respect the Eagles.
Yeah.
I can respect the Bills.
Yeah.
But I cannot respect the Rams.
Well, the Rams went further than we did last year. Realistically.
They got out the same round.
Well, they had a playoff win, and we didn't.
We won a pseudo playoff game against the Vikings.
No, it's not a pseudo playoff game. I'm being funny.
Look at that, sync it right up.
This game over here.
I sunk that right up, man.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just one man's opinion. I trust the quarterback for that team much more than I trust the quarterback for this team.
That's another fair point, too. He has the Super Bowl record to hang his chip on. As Goff does not.
Yeah.
But I think that the overall roster is better in the Lions, more deeper in the Lions.
But the overall the roster, and I bring this point up on the show a lot, it was a what if and hope type roster anyway last year. When everybody was healthy last year, when to start the season, Flannel said, tell me if I'm wrong, to start the season last year, this was the conversation. If Davenport is healthy, he may have a good year. If DJ Reader can stay healthy because he was hurt when we picked him up from Cincinnati, he might be a good year. If it's a bunch of ifs. So we still don't know if those ifs has truth. Healthy or not. So we're going into this year yet again like if. And then the whole D-line is coming off injury right now. The whole defensive line. Yeah. Every starter on your defensive line is coming off major surgery except for one person. So
Peaceful Tim says 15-2, undefeated on the road.
That's the one cause for pause you give me is all of them coming off injury. Straight up. But I know they're going to reinforce in the draft, and I'm confident in that because this is one of the most loaded defensive drafts in terms of interior defensive line. Even the edges, the first 4 edges are pretty premier, and the linebackers are also very good. Everything that the Lions truly need is a premier in this draft, and that's what gives me so much hope because with their history of drafting, I know the 2024 class doesn't necessarily show that history, but we're talking about over the entire resume of Brad Holmes' tenure. I trust them to get us some hits and some impact players going into this season.
Yeah, I trust it as well. Like, he's shown us that of course, I trust that he'll find some players as well. It's a loaded class in that regard. The interior lineman, defensive and offensive, and linebacker. Definitely need another linebacker. I would love a linebacker. So we'll
have to see.
He's done his due diligence as he did the year before, and he's drafted well. So I'm excited. It's just this is the time of year where you have these conversations. You know, this is the time of year where you express grievances, if for lack of a better word.
By the way, High Point within 5 What do we got? 59 seconds to go. Purdue inbounding the ball. They're having trouble inbounding the ball here, but high points in the fouling time of the year. Here we go. They trap them.
I do like the
Trap them, and they get out of the trap.
compensatory pick that they picked up for Carlton Davis. So now you got a fourth compens on top of DJ Reader. So that
huge.
when you package together like that.
Oh, wide open underneath. Jam. 73-60 now. Purdue. Long three. Yes, off the bank.
Wow.
That was a Cade Cunningham shot for High Point.
He wasn't down 10 now. Sheesh.
High Point. Could not get it done.
So we can switch off to the 3 TV now. We can switch over to Wisconsin. Wisconsin's up 9 right now. Let's see what else we can give you. Purdue is up 8, 34 seconds to go on High Point. Wisconsin up 9, 13 minutes to go in the second half. Houston at the half, doubling up and more on SIU Edwardsville, 52-24. Earlier today, Creighton knocked off Louisville, so that was a 9 over an 8, 89-75. So the Blue Jays move on to the second round. They always do. Never bet against Creighton in the first round. Red Wings do not play until Saturday at Vegas. We'll get Justin in on this in a couple of seconds here. Down to 14 games. They're down 3 points, about 3 teams to jump. So we'll have to find out if the Red Wings have anything left with our hockey expert, JS. It's in his Bryce Underwood pullover right now. Ricky, what's going on with you, man?
Same old. I'm checking all my brackets.
All right. It's early. Sam, you still with us?
Ricky looking at every game.
So about the Red Wings, it's just this team's just lacking depth, and you can tell every night in the third period when you're in a 1-1 game against one of the best teams in the NHL, and you just lose your wheels like that, and you let the wagon get unhitched from the trailer, and you fall off, and you let up 3 really easy goals that could have all been stopped with better defense and more aggressive defense. And it just, with the toughest schedule of the NHL, it always was going to be a challenge, especially with how they poo-pooed the beginning of the season. But I mean, they battle hard, they fight.
They do.
And the top of the team deserves a lot of credit for keeping this team in the race. And like DeBrinket's having a career year, Larkin's having a career year, Raymond, Sider, Edmondson all look
Larkin's
very
kind
promising.
of not done anything since they came back from Team USA.
That's not true, Maz. He has over a point per game since they've come back from Four Nations.
Thank you for correcting me.
He's doing all he can. It can't all fall on Larkin at some point. The 5-on-5 scoring is an issue. We don't have a true prolific scorer. Larkin is playing unreal and having a great offensive season, but he cannot be your leading goal scorer. He's a third option on a Stanley Cup team, the third best offensive player. But that doesn't mean that he's not a 1C. As in, he can be the 1C on a Stanley Cup level team. He can be a captain on a Stanley Cup level team. It's just the fact he needs more scoring around him, whether that's another center who can score or multiple wingers to score. You already have Lucas Raymond, who will be a better offensive option than him in a year or two. But that's in a year or two. You need that other option that's going to be better than Larkin.
Purdue wraps it up 75-63. They beat Purdue, so they cover the spread, Pete. They missed the layup at the end. Did you see it?
Yeah.
They missed the layup at the end to at least get you
That's
even.
all right. So much tournament left to go. We're in day 1. I'm not worried.
Does anyone play the? I've got a couple of squares. Does anyone play squares?
No, I do not play
Super Bowl
squares.
Gave me in the squares on.
I gotta check. I gotta check. No, I do the whole March Madness is
That's
great.
crazy.
You get your numbers. You get your numbers, man.
What were you about to say, Bray?
I was gonna say nothing. I was gonna say there's nothing wrong with him being the third
No,
because
it's every single game.
Eisenman was
Yeah.
the third on his team.
Yeah.
Works out perfect.
Exactly right, Braylon. I mean,
as a leader, it allows you not to have to worry about
yep.
both sides as much.
I completely agree. And the fact is, he's elite defensively in terms of playing center. He's a good leader. The team loves him. They get behind him. He's a big energy guy. He plays physical. He does everything you'd ask a captain to do. So the issue where it truly lies with me and the people who criticize Dylan Larkin is it's not in the correct way.
He needs his Sergei Fedorov.
Yeah, 100%.
He needs his Sergei Fedorov.
And Raymond is going to be a piece of that, but you're going to need another one. When you got to find it, it's probably going to be a free agent signing. You have some of the most cap space over the next 2 seasons, $22 million this offseason, $55 million the year after that. And the only person who you're going to have to re-sign in those 2 years are Soderblom, Johansson, and Edvardson, which should not take that much cap.
Every year I want them to sign Austin Matthews. Every year.
Well, they're looking at his teammate this year. Mitch Marner comes off his contract.
Oh, man, I would love him.
He would be.
I want Brady Tkachuk.
See, I really, that's going to be an interesting thing to watch because he could become available because they just traded his best friend.
He don't want to play in Ottawa.
And Josh Norris. They boo the United States national anthem in Ottawa. He does not like that. And I think that does bring an opportunity for him to request a trade. But at the same time, Ottawa's buzzing. They got some mojo going. They've been playing really well the second half of the season. You might want to see how this team, fills out over the next 2 years. But I won't say that it's off the table. There's definitely a pathway where Brady Tkachuk will become available. But if that does happen, you're going to be giving up a load of players to get him. He's going to cost a king's ransom.
Hey, Brady, by the way, up on the TV, if you want to get on the Houston. No, you don't want the Houston game. You want the Auburn-Alabama State game, which is going to start here in a minute, on the side of the Montana-Wisconsin game.
Just don't get discouraged, Red Wings fans, if we don't make the playoffs this year. Chalk it up to the fact that Lalonde was our coach for the first half of the season and move on. It will be okay. And no, it's not. But, you got a date with the Capitals to get pumped 4-0 in the first round. It's not necessarily a good reality.
What was that?
Any words, Flannel?
I was going to say.
Dante played a women's bracket for the first time ever.
Oh, my goodness.
So, Dante, you are officially a sicko. $5 more from Byrne. He says, I'm not worried. The guy will be there to buy. Little Chris will want to kick over trash cans, hunting for gold again.
Shout out to Friday. Little kids kicking over the garbage cans. It's definitely Friday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Byrne, man, picking up an extra ticket. Going in for, of course, our super chat, guys. $5 gets you a ticket. $10 gets you 3. $20 gets you 10. And we're talking about going to the Pistons-Cavaliers game. Free parking. Cavaliers game is a second row seat. And dinner for 2 at Parlay. That's the Braylon Parlay Pistons package. We're going to give it away next Thursday, guys. Next Thursday. Pete, you in the booth?
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Mark White. Hang on. There you go, buddy. All right. Dreaming of a new home but feeling the financial pinch? Mark White and Associates, your trusted real estate experts, are here to help. Mark White and his team will pay up to $5,000 of your closing costs. That's $5,000 in your pocket. Give them a call today. 248-290-8242. Visit them online as well. MarkWhiteSells.com. Again, that number, 248-290-8242 to make your dreams come true. Hopefully everyone's bracket is doing well. Welcome back. Woodward Sports. It's the Ermanni and Edwards show. Me, Maz, and the rest of the crew. We're hanging with you guys today, watching March Madness, pretending we're in Vegas in the Circa pool right now.
I finally saw that on the video. It
looks cool, don't it?
Well, the pool actually is average. It's the TV.
Yeah.
The pool just looks okay.
Just a wall of TVs.
The TV looks ridiculous.
How many people are peeing in that pool, by the way?
Everybody.
Oh God, that's gross.
How many people are wearing sneakers, Tom?
You should wear sneakers.
I used to hang out in
Thanks,
Vegas,
Brady
man.
Wood, everybody. Thank you to Buddies Pizza.
Brady.
Buddies, you are it.
I used to hang out in Vegas a lot, man, and Memorial Day was the big event out there. That's when everybody goes out there, all the hotels,
Yep.
crazy pool parties.
This is the craziest weekend.
You said what?
This is the craziest weekend.
True.
This and Super Bowl weekend.
Yep, that's true.
White Claw, thank you very much. Who we shouting out at White Claw? Who's our guy? Alex at White Claw. Thank you. You're hooking us up with the alcoholic and non-alcoholic brand of White Claw. Come again? Cayman Jacks. There it is. How is it, Ricky?
It's good.
Solid.
Margarita.
I think you should try this next one. What's this next one?
Blackberry surge.
Well, hang on, there's a bunch of
Blackberry
flavors.
surge.
I don't really get down
What
with
else we
There's
got?
blood orange.
We got blood orange.
it. Margarita.
That's
There
nice.
is-
Bray, you want a blood orange?
I'm okay.
There's cranberry. Cranberry.
A little cranberry.
I think Justin down to strawberry, if I'm correct.
Yep.
He looks like a strawberry
Strawberry
guy.
margarita.
All right. And those are the flavors there. Blackberry, blood orange, strawberry,
Hey.
cranberry.
Hey,
Cayman,
Dante,
margarita.
Dante's back in the chat again. Thoughts on the Celtics being bought for $6.1 billion? Could that same group buy the Tigers from little Chris Ilitch?
No, because they just spent the money buying the Celtics.
Right.
$6.1 billion, man.
Most ever.
Let me see this microphone.
No, because there's no money left, Tom.
Yeah.
They just bought the Celtics.
Neil said something in our Woodward Sports chat, and he was like, I was told that no one watches basketball anymore. Talking about like the $6 billion, and if that's the case, then why somebody buy for $6 billion? Like, those are two different things. Like the viewership has been down in basketball for years. Like we know that that's the case, but the game has grown more than ever because it's an international game. So now you have all these eyes coming from overseas and all these influencers, which are the NBA players. They're selling jerseys, they're selling merch, you're selling the brand. It's overseas. It's the, it's the 8 billion in the world. It's not the 400 million here stateside. So also when he's buying this franchise, that $6 billion, he's buying 18 championships. Like he's buying the parquet floor. He's buying the Larry Bird vignettes. He's buying McHale. He's buying Robert Parrish. He's buying Cousy and Bill Russell. He's buying everything that the Celtics are. And last time I checked, they're probably outside of the Lakers, the Cowboys, and the Yankees. They're next in terms of franchise that mean the most. No, in terms of sports.
Knicks are up there.
They mean way more than the Knicks.
Yeah.
So with that, man, that's why you always gotta have something. I was on a nice little spill. Yes, the Knicks are up there. Anyway, basketball's not there.
Well, yeah, to go along with what you're saying, it's iconic. Like I think it was you were leading to. Like the viewership may be down, but the people in the league, they're icons still. So they're worth a lot of money. To say that just the viewership is why they're not
going.
going.
The money across this world is
Yeah.
picking up.
You know those
NBA
jerseys
has
still
never
selling
been richer.
overseas.
Adam Morency, how many more watch parties do you have planned for March Madness? Not sure yet, but we will let you know. Especially if Michigan and Michigan State get to play against each other next
Oh,
weekend.
man, that'd
that
be
would
crazy.
be a sure bet.
That
right
should
there.
be the next one.
They were talking about it for this week.
Patching stuff together.
They were talking about it for the Sweet 16 games
Yep.
this weekend, or the round of 32 games. Like if Michigan plays Texas A&M, they were talking about that would be a watch party.
Hopefully it'll be in a damn daytime.
Yes,
Have to wait
I
up
hope
till
so
10
as well.
o'clock tonight to watch a game. Same thing tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be up, but it's gonna be brutal. Me and Flannel gotta wake up and be here at 8 in the morning, so it's gonna be a rough
Flannel's
night.
here at 6:30.
Oh yeah, I know. Flannel's dedicated.
Sleep from like 7 to 9:30. You be good.
Hey, so are you.
I appreciate it. But I wake up at a clean 7:15 and get here at 7:45. I do my preparing at night.
Part of it, anyway.
A. Diz says, hey, Madison Square Garden and the Knicks. How about that?
Yeah, how do you
That's
feel about those
legendary.
Johnnies?
I love the Johnnies. I got them winning the whole thing.
Oh, the Godfather, eh?
You know it, baby. Love Rick Pitino. Ryan Ermanni's got something. He's got a perfect scenario cooked up. Pitino gets the Johnnies to the Final Four, and then the Knicks fire Tom Thibodeau and bring Pitino back
But why
to
are
coach the
gonna
Knicks.
fire Tom Thibodeau? You
Because
guys
they're
have-
gonna lose in the first round to the Pistons. Bam.
There you go.
How about that?
That's a pretty strong theory. I kind of I dig it. I dig it.
The Knicks fans would welcome Pitino back with open arms.
Well, yeah, especially if he brought the St. John's back from the
Of course,
dead. I
he
mean,
already did.
yeah, he did. I think you need some tourney success before you can really say that your program's back, in my opinion, personally.
Well, we haven't talked about him, and I don't remember the last time we talked about him.
Well, I mean, he is.
Yeah.
He's the second best active coach in college basketball.
Hurley?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, when you go back to back,
Yeah, oh, for sure. No, I'm not disagreeing.
Who's Whiskey playing?
Montana,
They are up 68-52 right now, Wisconsin.
a very classic
Pulling it away.
opponent of Michigan. Michigan has played them twice in the tournament. Beat them both times. Montana.
Montana. Yeah.
Montana.
I remember one.
See, that's the type of draw that you look for in the first round. Just when I see Montana, auto win. Whoever's playing them. I've never seen them put up a fight in the NCAA tournament.
I wonder what idiot picked up. I'm a generational Wisconsin.
Hey, no, that's fair. I got Wisco going to the Sweet 16. I think I have them going to the Elite 8. I think they've been beating Bama.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm a high on this Wisconsin team. They're really good.
Montana couldn't do it.
And I just don't think even Michigan was able to throw them off physicality wise. And I just don't think there's a team in their pool that really can do that. I think in March Madness particularly, styles make fights in every game. And if you don't play the style of basketball that's really a team's weakness, you can expose them.
Hey, Purdue was a winner today. Number 4 over number 13, High Point. They win it by 12. Louisville beats number 9. Creighton beats number 8, Louisville, 89-75. Games in progress. Auburn,
Tough loss for the
top
kid.
seed in the tournament, coming in off a losing streak. They lead Alabama State. The Hornets, 12-5. Houston on top of SIU Edwardsville, 52-24. Whiskey's on top of Montana, 70-54 as well.
And if anyone wants a Caesars Sportsbook parlay where you can use Woodward 1000 to get a bonus bet up to, all right. I got you.
Hey, hold that honor, man. Peaceful Tim with a $20 spot here.
There we go.
10 tickets for Peaceful Tim.
Yeah.
He says 10 ticks for honor, getting honor and staying honor.
Hell yeah.
All right. Thanks,
And if you want to
Peaceful Tim.
have some honor and win some money, use Woodward 1000 to get up to $1,000 in bonus bets back
Speaking
if
of
you
honor,
lose.
did you see that
And you
BS
should bet
with, Jackie
VCU money line, Georgia money line,
VLD?
Arkansas money line, and Michigan money line. A little underdog special for you to get you that money. $10 pays $350, I believe, on Caesars Sportsbook. So make sure you use that code Woodward 1000 and get yourself that nice bonus bet.
Hey, Freddie Felt says these games suck so far. Sorry,
They
man.
are.
We can't help that. We're giving you what we got,
We
man.
don't make the schedules, just
It's not our fault they make Michigan play at 10 o'clock tonight.
Right.
It was kind of criminal the way they had the scheduling.
No, he said the games.
Yeah, but you apologize for it. You didn't make the schedule.
See, I think that they just don't have a good system. The fact that they played so many, they had that 8-9 game, which kind of drew you in, 12-15 game, and then just from there they just tried to feed you crap down your throat.
Hey, I got something for you guys. I want to talk. I'm glad Sam's here. I'm glad Justin's here for this one. MSU has canceled their spring football game. Now, where's Spenny? I need Spenny's ass in here.
He's at the gym.
Spencer left, went to the gym.
Try at the gym.
Did you guys hear that?
He's at the gym.
Sam, did you hear that they canceled the game?
Yes.
Why'd they cancel the game, Sam?
I mean,
Spencer tells me because they have 8 players on the team that are worth anything.
considering their recent history, I just think that they want to keep as many players as they can in-house. I don't know how much poaching teams are going to do from watching a spring game, but at the end of the day, Jonathan Smith is trying. If they don't make a bowl game this year, I'm not saying that he's necessarily on the hot seat, but it'll be very disappointing for them. I will just say that because there were certainly times even last year where it looked like they were turning it around, and they finished in the same spot that they were the previous year with that with that combination of Mel Tucker and Harlan Barnett. So
we got Aiden
we'll see.
Childs. He's got to be better than he was last year, right? And I think he's got some talent, that kid.
Yeah, I think he's got some talent, and I think that a spring game isn't necessarily going to be the thing that
It's a practice game.
makes him succeed in college football. I think that we're seeing more of an NFL style approach where they want more practices and more development between their young players, because really their young players are the players who are really worth anything. So you're going to have to make some strides. Maybe it makes them, because they're not doing a spring game and focusing on that aspect of it, that they could spend some more time in the portal and more time in development, which is what they need to do. I agree with Flannel. I think that the seat is nuking for Jonathan
Already?
Smith if they do not have a good year.
Hey, we got a signing. The Lions have signed cornerback Rock Yassin. Rock Yassin. Great name. Great name.
That is a great name.
Let's see. Varys. He's the one that broke this in our super chat. How do you feel about Rock Yassin to Detroit there, Braylon?
Don't ask me about any more picks we picked up. Like, 'cause I feel like every time I say something, everybody's like, "Oh my God, he didn't know." I don't know. I'm happy. Congratulations, they picked up another body. That's how I feel about it.
All right. Anybody else on Rock Yassin?
I'm saving my thoughts for tomorrow morning.
Okay, save your thoughts. Hey, at least it's a guy that wasn't here before. That's the way I look at it. I mean, he's no Al-Quadin Muhammad, that's for sure.
Definitely not Le'Veon Enrique. My God.
They got him for a bargain, though. Give him credit.
Yeah, because his back is out.
Yeah. They got Lloyd's of London.
Bray, you're on a generational hate run right now. It's hilarious.
Who's hating? Like, what did I say? What are your thoughts on Rock Queen Muhammad? What's your thoughts? You didn't say anything.
You just mixed Rock Yassin in with Al-Quadin Muhammad. You just made a whole new player up.
I'm not hating. I want my haters. Answer me that.
Oh, my God.
What are your thoughts? Like, what do you want me to say?
No, I'm just.
saying it's built up.
No, I know, but I get it. I've heard Flannel
let's see
this
what Dave
morning.
Burkett
He's
says
talking
about
about how everyone's blowing their load over Pat O'Connor, which I get, man. Pat O'Connor is nothing special, but
The problem is your generation. Look, and I love you to death, Justin. The problem is you can't say anything negative.
I could say some negative stuff.
But I'm talking about the majority of your generation. Anything we say, like, it's like, oh my God, you hating on the Lions, or oh my God, you don't like Jared Goff, oh my God, you don't appreciate what Brad Holmes has done. What is the job of an analyst? What is the job of a media personality? What are we supposed to come up here and do? And say every move that Brad Holmes makes is a good move? Everybody that comes in this city or leaves this city, they were supposed to leave or they were supposed to stay? Like, every game you lose, it's okay. There'll be another day. Like, damn, at some point, like, when do you hold somebody accountable? So the comments that we make, we're a little older show. Maybe we're the old guys. Maybe we're the hey, you get off our lawn guys. I want to hold people accountable. I gave Brad Holmes all that credit for all the great moves that he did from 21 to 22 and 23. And I was calling him the mad scientist, and he could do no wrong. When he failed, I felt the need also to say I didn't like this move or I didn't like this move, or maybe it could be done this. So that's how I am going to operate. And if that's too much for the chat, or if that's too much for the younger Lions fans, then I'm sorry.
No, I think
former second-round pick from the Colts. He was in 13 games last year for the 49ers. He's got a 5.5 out of 10 rating, PAPR rating, which is a decent depth player. Will not make a major impact, but he's a good, solid pickup, they say. That's what they're saying about him. Rock Yassin
The
to
biggest
the Lions.
thing about the Lions is the Lions feel like they have like the majority of everything that they need. So the moves outside of DJ Reed, they're not going to be bigger moves. So we have to stop getting upset, or we have to stop feeling a type of way when the Lions
I
are
completely
adding
agree.
depth. Because they are adding depth, because we saw firsthand this year, if we would have had a couple more players, we would have, if it was a fifth, but if we would have had a couple more players, we would have went to the NFC Championship. So
I just want to tell you
understand
that you're
depth.
fair for playing the if game, though. Like, there should be no more if game. You need to show results.
Yeah.
And you need to show some return on your defensive line. You need to show some return in your cornerbacks. Like, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I'm with you there. But what I'm not about is like you said, when you're signing depth. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna be blowing my load over Pat O'Connor, but what I will say, or Levi Onwuzurike, but I didn't swear. Oh, I did. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, but watch your.
Oh,
the language. Yeah.
I haven't sworn yet. I've been very.
The blowing thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that the Lions they're signing depth. They're making sure they have enough guys. They're gonna reload in the draft, and they're gonna. Honestly, they're gonna take a free roll, thinking that if the injuries didn't pile up last year,
They would have went to the Super Bowl.
and they went to the Super Bowl, and they're gonna free roll that, and if they don't get it right this season, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say, yeah, we thought that we had enough if we were healthy, and we took that and we thought if we reinforced it, we brought in a little bit more talent with some upside, we bring in some draft, that we would have been able to. And then next year, if they have to, only if they have to, and I'm convinced of it, they will go out there and they'll make that splash sign and they'll make that splash trade. But I don't think they're pushed to their limit yet, if that makes sense. I think that it's too easy for them to blame the injuries to go away from it, if that makes sense, because they saw what the production their defense could have, and now they're honestly afraid to add because they feel like they have enough. Yeah. But the great franchises, which I'll give you credit for asking for more, the great franchises wouldn't care about the injuries and stuff. They would still add. They would be like, it's not enough. It was proven not to be enough, no matter what the injuries were.
What's a successful year look like for you this year for the Lions?
Win the Super Bowl.
Okay. Like that's
Just like it was last year. Last year was a disappointment.
okay.
Especially losing to the Commanders. Not even close. There's no way you should lose to the Commanders because where it goes back for me, when it goes back to me, you take away some of those interceptions by Goff. Mm-hmm. You take away the Ben Johnson calling a trick play when you could have been you were driving down the field to make it a one-score game. There was many mistakes in that game that led you to that point, and I think that the Lions are just thinking if we clean it up, we reinforce, we're there. Yeah. And I think they think the same thing about their team in 2023 when they lost to the 49ers.
Issue I have with Lions fans at the end of the year, and I'm one of them, but I didn't do this, is like everybody knew the Lions. Even when they had the injuries, going to the playoffs, Lions like, yeah, we're going to win. Lions fans, we're going to win it all. We're going to still win the Super Bowl. We'll still get to the Super Bowl. Then when they lose to the Commanders, then all of a sudden it's the injuries.
Well, I think they just ran out of players.
But I'm saying, don't do both. We know what it is.
That's fair.
Because what I'm saying by that is by blaming the injuries, you know what it did. It alleviated them from all the mistakes that they made in that game, and that's what Justin just brought up, which I appreciate. Because they made a ton of mistakes in that game.
No doubt about it.
It had nothing to do with them being injured, but it had to do with how they played that game. So I appreciate that.
I blame it on the coaching staff first of all.
For not starting.
I don't think they were ready.
I'll never forgive them for not starting Jahmyr Gibbs. So far, this rating.
How about handing them the ball 40 times?
Well, I mean,
that's literally how the Eagles beat them.
When I say never forgive, it has to be something that's nuts. The two things that the Lions have done that I won't forgive. One is you started David Montgomery when we didn't know if he was going to play. Meanwhile, Jahmyr Gibbs is probably the hottest offensive weapon.
Yep.
Then Saquon Barkley. I hated that. I will never forgive them for that. That got them off to a bad start, and that got the defense of the Commanders like, man, the motherfuckers ain't that good. Oh, excuse my French. And the second thing was the Jalen Carter. I know I'll never forgive him that good. Outside of that.
Hey, chatters, hopefully enjoying with us, watching the games with us, March Madness. It's not very madness-like yet. We haven't had that big upset yet.
It's warming up.
We had a 9 over an 8, and that was Creighton over Louisville. So nothing.
These are like appetizer games.
Yeah, these are appetizer games. We got the good ones coming up. I do believe the games tonight are going to be really good. I like Michigan laying 2.5 tonight. I think the sexy pick is UC San Diego.
They're going to get ran out of the gym.
Pete has told me, they're the best blah, blah, blah team on the list.
For gambling, it's true. They're the best team in the nation against the number.
Yeah.
UC San Diego.
Yeah, but they're also playing bums.
I just report the facts.
Yeah, they've also been playing bums, so.
No. The Big West, I hear you. I mean, who gives a crap about the Big West?
The Big West is a solid conference. I respect it.
Close games.
They play. Yeah, Michigan's also elite in close games.
They are. I'm just saying it's going to be a close one. But Michigan will get it done.
Yeah, to get a little basketball nerdy about it.
I love having my Michigan brothers up here. They about to jump.
The team I want out of the Big West were the Anteaters because
I
it's
love
7'6".
UC Irvine. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a big anteater guy.
I love the Anteaters.
Ricky,
But-
tell us a little about White Claw, Ricky. What do you got so far? Tell us. Thank you to our sponsors today for this watch party. White Claw, Buddy's Pizza, baby.
I've actually just been sitting here enjoying the Cayman Jack margarita.
You're just chilling.
Yeah, I'm just kind of hanging out. I'm enjoying the games.
You got a 4-month-old at home that you're just trying to get some rest from,
You
right?
see what I'm? Hey man, don't tell him my secret. I'm here enjoying. I'm at work.
I know
I'm
you are.
technically at work, but yeah, I'll just listen to the expert. I love learning from these guys. You know, I'm no expert at sports. I'm the audio guy, so I love learning. But yeah, the margarita, the Cayman Jack has gotten me today. I've never had one of these.
5.8.
I'm not a seltzer guy, but the margarita is right. It's my speed. Yeah.
There is non-alcoholic version as well.
Yeah, you gotta sip it.
Alcohol percentage.
Yeah, you gotta sip it. You definitely gotta sip it. Yeah.
So thanks to White Claw, guys, and of course
White
Buddy's
Claws,
Pizza,
those are in
the
the
Detroit
fridge.
style original since 1946. You know it, baby. They are our sponsor. We love them. Thank you for doing this for us. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Best pie in Detroit,
style pizza.
hands down. Best pie in Detroit.
Easy.
I send it to my friends, my family in Chicago. They send us Chicago-style pizza. We send them the Buddy's Care package as well.
How do you like Chicago style?
I like Chicago.
Really?
But I'm a New York guy. I like my regular New York slice.
I like
Yeah,
all
yeah,
pizza.
yeah. I'm
I
with
like
New York.
pizza in all forms except with pineapple.
I like Chicago.
Really? Oh, then that's not all forms.
I like Detroit's Chicago
Well,
style.
pineapple shouldn't be on pizza.
Pizza
so.
Populous,
Oh,
right?
man.
Back in the day.
Still.
Hey, Byrne with another $5. Lions should have been up 21-3 in the third. If that one interception didn't happen, I hate that game so much. I hear you, man. They turned that ball over, and Jared Goff fumbled, got the concussion on top of it, and it was not the same.
So you guys
since
all
then.
think he did have a concussion?
Oh, that's not a question.
100%.
Not a question about it. And they brought in our backup quarterback, Teddy Bridgewater.
Coach Bridgewater.
Coach Bridgewater, you're our backup.
They did score on that play, though.
So, Pete, let's talk about Dr. Pierce.
Fine, hang on.
All right, you don't even have to put up Doc yet. We all know Doc. Doc's usually here with us today. He'll be here tomorrow. Don't forget him.
Do back to back. We'll do a Planet Fitness too.
Dr. Jeff Pierce, Michigan Sports and Spine, joins Big D Energy on Tuesday, joins us on Thursdays. Trust the guy to DMAC and Braylon Trust. Dr. Jeff Pierce. For more information, visit MichiganSportsAndSpine.com or call 248-426-9944, Bray.
Man, you gotta stop lying. I don't trust that guy, Dr. Pierce. I'm just joking. I've known Dr. Pierce a very long time. I definitely trust him. You know who else I trust? It's Planet Fitness, where your
Yes,
fitness
sir.
is essential. And finally, I have officially
I saw your picture.
started working out at Planet Fitness again. It's one of the first time, but I started working out again and it felt good. I walked in today. I went to the one on Orchard Lake and Maple. I walked in. Everything was easy. It was simple. People were friendly and people were in there getting it in, which I appreciate. The gym was squeaky clean, and also I did have the black card, so I did have access, man, to those hydro massage chairs. 100% is amazing, but once again, the gyms were squeaky clean. The people were cool. The gym, the exercise, everything about it. And I even got a chance to do the 30-minute workout program. You know what I'm saying? Just get a little 30-minute program. It's
There he
official.
is. He's sweating
It's
it up.
official. I was getting it in.
He's
So,
sweating it up at Planet Fitness.
and they don't hit you over the head, man. So Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Yes, sir. And we are in the Planet Fitness Studios, Woodward Sports, with your Ermanni and Edwards show. We're doing a watch party here, March Madness. We got Justin with us. Flannel Sam, I think, just stepped out. Pete's here. Ricky's
Pete's
here.
still here.
Of course, we got guys coming in and out. Spenny's in and out. Ryan Lentz in the back. So's Noah B.
That's right.
They all came in, got their pizza, got their White Claws, and they went and did their business.
The Heavies are going to do Watch Party Part 2.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, that's great.
Are they going to start at 5? Or they gonna
Yeah, I think we're going to end our show here at 4 o'clock and let them get established, and they will just re-up.
5 by
Maybe earlier than 5, but they'll between 4 and 5 we will exchange positions.
What do we got right now going? 79-62, Wisconsin over the Grizzlies of Montana.
Are you going to pay attention at all to the... Let me see that.
Oh.
'Cause that one, yeah. 'cause-
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I just didn't want it to feedback.
Yeah.
I just didn't want it to feedback.
Auburn's winning, too, against Alabama State. 22-13. Hornets hanging in there.
Are you filling out a women's bracket at all?
I did not.
Did you? Are you
did not.
gonna pay attention to like the Elite Eight?
I will.
Elite Eight,
Once
okay.
it gets to the Elite Eight,
That's
to the
fair.
Final Four, that's when I always watch it. I've been watching. I've been watching it forever, really.
I'm gonna tap
Especially
in.
the Final Four. I've been watching it forever. ESPN's always done a great job till recently.
Yeah,
with
I
it,
used.
but you know, they used to have some great announcers doing those games, and
Budget cuts.
it is what it is. Yeah, they're not kidding.
If South Carolina is playing, I'm gonna watch. If
Yeah,
USC
Dawn
is
Staley
playing,
wanted to be #1 this year, but they didn't make her #1,
if USC is playing, I'm watching. If
and that's Juju.
actually they're both USC while you playing, I'm watching both the USC teams. You have the South Carolina
Yep, there you go.
and South
Can
California.
that be the final?
Yeah, actually
All right.
it is. It can be. It can be.
By the way, Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever have 6 games already changed on the schedule to the NBA arena that they're playing on the road.
Oh,
They have switched each of those games to an NBA arena to fit in the people that want to go and watch them.
she draws
She
the crowd.
She really has drawn a crowd. She changed the game.
You think Juju's gonna do similar?
I don't know. Don't know. I don't think she's going to hurt him. Maybe the Detroit Shock will be there by then, and we can pick her.
I had a thought, but like mine's a little more racist. I might say it off air, but no, I can say it. I say it all the time. No, she won't have the same effect. At the end of the day, Caitlin Clark has 3 things going for her. One, she's she's white. 2, she can shoot the ball from as far as hear me out. She can shoot the ball from as far as Steph Curry. Like Steph Curry has brought people in to the game with shooting from half court. So she's able to do that. And also, she can play the game. Like, she can actually play. So you do those 3 things. Like, Juju can play. Juju's not shooting from half court. Like, nobody wanted to turn on Caitlin Clark. And I tried to get Maz and Ryan to watch a Caitlin Clark game for a year and a half, and they laughed at me. They laughed at me, and then eventually, once ESPN started picking her up and you start seeing the highlights of her shooting from half court, it's like.
Then I went to him and said, "Man, did you see this girl, Caitlin Clark?
I tried to
You
tell
would
you
not
about it.
believe what this girl could do."
Like, what are you talking about?
And so then now you insert that. Now you insert the rivalry with Angel Reese, and what happened with social media
Can
and
she
what
shoot
happened
yet?
with the fan base. No, what happened with the fan base is it became a white versus black type deal.
I think
And
unfortunately.
it wasn't them. No, it wasn't Angel and it wasn't Caitlin. It was the people. It was the fans. It was the women in the chats and the comments. And then led over the men. So then it became a racy thing. And so now the support for Caitlin is undoubted. Like, yeah, black people make up 11% of this country. White people make up 39%. So
But I feel like her race would be like number 5 on my list of white people races, if it's even on. 'Cause I feel like in sports, the race thing is way less because think about in basketball, most of the sports stars were black.
What
I
I'm
feel
t-
like people are conditioned
yeah.
to, if it becomes a sports star, that they would like the race thing
Okay.
would be down the line. Like I feel like all the
Yeah.
things you said and her being attractive is over her being.
She's not attractive.
Not to, I'm just
Not
saying
to
that's
me.
a factor. Not to me. I agree.
Over there,
I-
Pete.
I
To
dis-
the general man.
Pete, that
I
computer
disagree
right
because they sold out
No,
these
that's
NBA
not it.
arenas. It's not black men going to see her play. It's not black
You see
women
the
going to
games
see
on the
her
side
play.
there?
It's white people and it's white young white women who
But I
play
feel like
basketball.
you would have a better argument if it was another black player that was just as good.
Right.
And then people aren't going to see that person. The thing is, Angel Reese can't shoot from Steph Curry. So it's like right then and
Right.
there, that's an easy argument against.
But what I'm trying to tell you, there have been great players nobody paid
What were they
attention
doing when
to.
she was
They
there?
weren't shooting from half court.
My point exactly.
And you at, I feel you. I just
that's what got me watching her. Is that she's bad players.
are you going to see her in
He's
person?
gone?
No, I'm not.
Okay then, that's what I'm saying. White people the ones going to buy tickets to see in person. That's the arena selling out.
Go in the back and see if someone can help us.
Right. You said what?
I'm not going because I don't want to go see all those layups in the women's game. That's me personally.
Exactly.
I don't think people are gonna not go because of the race aspect.
I feel you.
Like you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna not go because she's white and white or black.
Nah, I feel you. That's just you. But I've been watching this play out on TV for the last 5 years. So this is the conversation I'm having about my opinion. I've watched it play out on TV. I've watched them create the narrative, but her versus her. I watched when she blew up. When she blew up, it wasn't when she first started. Because when she first started, she still played same time as Paige Beckers. Paige Beckers was the best player in the country when Caitlin Clark was shooting from half court. She didn't blow up in terms of the love until it was a race, until it was a rivalry, much like Larry Bird and Magic, which was also another black and white deal. But it was is it Angel Reese or is it her? There was beef there, and then it was a who you support, and then it became like white versus black. Like I said, like the comments and the fans, not those two. Her star power blew up in that moment when all of that culminated, because she was shooting from half court in 2020, 2021, when Paige Beckers was the best player. Nobody was talking about her. Nobody was talking about Caitlin Clark. Nobody had him on their radar. I couldn't even get him to watch him on the show. I couldn't even get him to talk about it.
In her defense, she was white then, correct?
You said what?
She was white then, correct?
100%. But when the race riot start, when the race war starts. Yeah. Look, you got your opinion, I got mine. We don't have to agree.
Wisconsin got a final, 85-66. Number 3, Wisconsin beats number 14, Montana. So we got 3 games in the books already. A couple, 3 still going on. You got Houston just doubling up SIU Edwardsville, 61-30. How about that? Number 1, Auburn, 28-15 of Alabama State. McNeese State and Clemson just underway. That's a 2-2 right now. That's brand new. Coming up at 4 o'clock, VCU and BYU. That's going to be the best game of the day up till then. And then Georgia Gonzaga. That should be good as well. And then tonight, you got Wofford and Tennessee. Arkansas, Kansas. Yale, Texas A&M. That's my upset game. I got Yale, number 13, beating Texas A&M. I got Drake beating Missouri. That's an 11 over a 6. I got Utah State beating UCLA. That's a 10 over a 7. St. John plays Omaha. St. John's 18.5-point favorites. Texas Tech, 15.5-point favorite over NC Wilmington. So you got a bunch of games coming up tonight. Of course, Michigan and UCLA, not UCLA, UC San Diego. Michigan, a 2.5-point favorite in that game. So here we are. I'm going to tell you about Buddy's Pizza because we love them. And we thank you. Buddy's Pizza been serving the original Detroit-style pizza since 1946. 79 years later, 22 locations in the state of Michigan. Fans can still visit where it all began, the corner of 6 Mile and Conant. Sign up at Buddy's Rewards to earn points on every purchase. Download the Buddy's Pizza mobile app. Start earning some points right now. Add some Detroit style to your next meal. Speaking of a meal, save 10% on your next order. Use the promo code 10MEAL. That's the number 10 meal. How about that? Buddy'sPizza.com. Thank you, folks. I want to thank White Claw as well for sponsoring Ricky's afternoon off from home.
Man.
He's just sitting here chilling. Pete, what are you doing?
I'm sitting here chilling, man. Just
Why don't you?
college basketball.
Why don't you have a little? Why don't you have a little cocktail?
Watching Auburn get come back upon by Alabama State.
Come on, Hornets! Bruce Pearl and the Auburn Tigers in trouble.
I'm going to tell the chat out there right now, I had absolutely no faith of Auburn coming into this game.
Me neither, buddy.
Faith.
Me neither, but I had to take them.
You have to take them because they're the number 1 seed, but I'm just saying they will either get beaten in the next round or they will lose in the Sweet 16. They are not going beyond the Sweet 16. Auburn overrated.
We will find out.
My opinion.
You're entitled to it. Why don't you go do a read?
Because the camera's on you guys.
I know, but let's get a read in. We got a commercial break.
Sure. Well, then
I'm all done on my reads.
I know what you need to read. You can read. Actually, Ricky.
Oh, yeah, give me the mic. Yeah, you want me to march?
Hang on to the merge.
You're on, buddy.
Change the camera here, my
Yeah, while you do that, I can just go ahead and tell them about it. Because opening day is what, a week or two? We're a couple days. Let's just say a couple days away from opening day. You need some new Tigers gear. I know I do. Shop.woodwardsports.com. Hoodies, hats, the type of designs that will make people ask you, where did you get that? They'll stop you and be like, hey, where did you get that? I need to know where to get it. Just tell them shop.woodwardsports.com. New designs like no other. Make sure you get your new merch right now. Red Wings, Lions, Tigers, Pistons, whatever you need, we got you.
There you go, Rick. Pete, what do you got?
Thank you, gentlemen.
Do you guys need
Cups right now.
multi or singular?
Let's have 2 games.
Stanford read, Thomas.
Go ahead, Pete.
Well, I don't have the.
Yeah, I did. I gave it to you.
Yeah, I know. I'm hearing it. I'm going to give it to you. Hang on.
Yeah. I can't read that one.
Oh, that's right.
How about you just do what I just gave you? That'll be awesome.
Do I do Lady Jane's for me? Thomas?
Pete, don't you have a mic?
Is my mic on?
Problem that. I can make sure it's
That's
on.
probably why it's not. That's why I'm not ready, Thomas.
Understood. All right.
No. It shouldn't be on, but it is now. So, hey, the camera was pointed way down. There you go, everybody. You can follow us. We are the #1 sports digital platform in not just Michigan, but all of the entire world. You want some sports info about Michigan and Detroit, you find it right here with our 6 family members over there. We got YouTube. We got Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, and Twitch. Like, share, subscribe, join, be a part of our family. 6 families to choose from, 6 family members to choose from. We want you to be part of our family. Come join us here, Woodward Sports, your #1 digital sports platform.
It's Ermanni and Edwards and me, Maz. We got the watch party going on. Ricky and me. Peter here. Justin's just about getting out of here. Braylon, I think, is checked out for the day. Ryan will be in tomorrow. We got a big show planned for you tomorrow. Dr. Pierce will join us tomorrow as well.
Dr. Pierce.
Lions signing Rock Yassin today, cornerback formerly of the Colts. There was a #2 draft pick a few years back. Played for the 49ers. Yep, little depth signing for him. Little cornerback action. But it's a different guy. So we signed 2 strangers this year.
There we go.
We signed
We
2.
don't even know what Rakestraw can do.
Exactly. Well, he's a stranger. I don't
He's
even
a
know.
stranger.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Stranger, take 2.
We have his football card here, don't we? I know my wife's got it. My wife gave me his football
Stranger,
card.
take 2.
So there you go, fellas.
Look at this. Alabama State with possession, down 4 early in the first half. I'm telling you guys, Auburn's so overrated. They could possibly lose to Alabama State.
Wow.
They could possibly lose. Are they out of the SWAC? I think Alabama State's in the SWAC.
As you just jinxed him and he just threw the ball away to
yeah,
Auburn.
Oh,
He missed the jam.
that's an and one.
Oh, is he okay?
He made him pay for that.
Is he okay?
No, he's good.
Fine. All right.
He heard you. He put his thumbs up. Wow, that was crazy.
Hey, Steve O baby says, Maz, I'm starting
just knocked
the
the wind
spring
out of himself.
bowling league pretty soon.
Spring bowling.
Steve O paying $15. That's cheap, man.
My new route home nowadays, man, takes me by luxury lanes there in
Nice.
Ferndale.
I love the sign.
Yes,
for
the
luxury
1950s,
lanes.
1960s.
I love
signs.
those type of signs,
Yes. Luxury
man. If I had it, my dream was always to open up a retro bowling alley
with a 1962 sign.
with the scores, the self scores that
Yes.
you burn your hands on.
Yes, with the lamps.
Yes,
What?
I did
You
that for-
burn your hands
Yeah,
on.
because
Not the lamps,
it's a
the
heat lamp.
lamps.
Oh,
And
gotcha.
you put the
The-
translucent paper on it. It's a
Right.
plastic, not plastic, but it's something.
Yeah, it was like a plastic.
And you write the score, and you
With
and,
the
it-
grease
and
pen.
you see it up on the TV.
The grease pen.
Man, that's before my time, yo.
So that day bowling's so
The grease
great.
pen, baby.
Then it got lazy.
What about the bowling part?
The bowling's
Well,
fun.
they used to have live pin setters back in the day.
Well, not when we were kids.
I know,
Yeah,
I'm
right,
not
I was
bad,
saying.
but, you know.
So every Friday night, I'd be with my dad at his bowling league, and I would be one of the official scorers of the league. So anytime my dad's team won and the other team had lost, the people always said, "Oh, he probably screwed the score up." So they'd go through it, and I was always perfect with my score.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfection with my score. Bowling lost its luster when you took away the self-scoring with the grease pencil.
I agree.
It
Really?
did.
I agree.
I'm telling you, man.
I missed that.
Great.
There was nothing like
No
it.
one writes anymore. I had to write a
Yeah, I don't even know how
full
to
page.
can
It
you do
hurt.
cursive
My hand
anymore?
hurt. No,
Yeah, I can do
not even
cursive, but
close.
It hurts.
You know who
my
does-
wrist starts
Yeah.
hurting.
You know who has great handwriting?
Alabama State down
Braylon.
by 3.
Braylon, interesting. I can see that.
this.
Okay.
I can see that his
11
intelligence
to
level. I can see his
1.
brain work. I can see him being a
Braylon has
have
great
good handwriting.
penmanship.
I can see that.
They don't teach penmanship anymore.
No, not at all. Why? You don't even have to type anymore. You can just tell the
Tom,
computer
you
what
have
to
a
say.
perfect V. You make a perfect V, Tom.
I do?
That's what Uncle Leo said.
That's right.
Oh,
He always had such good penmanship as a kid.
Good one.
Your V's were like perfect triangles.
Don't forget Cousin Jeffrey.
Alabama State on an 11-1 run. I'm sorry, but no
Come on,
16
Hornets.
seed should go on an 11-1 run on a 1 seed.
That would be awesome.
Actually, I'm not sorry. That's exactly what just
Now,
happened.
what has happened now? Only 116 has won, right?
That's correct.
It was UC Baltimore Shore or something like that.
UC Maryland, the Golden Retrievers.
The Retrievers. They beat Virginia.
Yes, they beat Virginia. And then what did Virginia do the following year? They won the national championship.
That's something. That's a great. Who had the Retrievers back in the day? 16-1 Virginia. That was fabulous. Poor Tony Bennett,
University
the head
of
coach.
Maryland Eastern Shore.
That's it. Good call, man. That was awesome.
So the question is, are you willing to suffer losing to a 16 seed as the number 1 seed, but the following year
You win.
you get to win the national title?
I'll do it.
You would make
I'll
that
do it.
deal?
I'd take it.
Because it's quite on.
Because you'll be in history.
It's a long 365 days to last.
If you could survive getting fired.
Right.
Right.
If you can survive.
Lily just sent me a bracket. Let me see who she's got.
Oh, Liliana, of course.
She's got MSU against Florida, Duke against Houston, and of course MSU winning it all for my Lil.
Lily.
Let's see if she's got Michigan losing in the first round. Let me
She
see.
should. She's a good Spartan. She should.
Let's look.
She does.
She does. Come on, Lil. You're better than that.
Lily.
We got Kool-Aid coming in the studio.
Yeah,
All right.
Kool-Aid. More Woo Crew showing up.
I know, right?
I was just talking about your handwriting. I was telling everyone you got the best penmanship I've ever seen.
I appreciate
They don't
it.
teach it anymore.
Oh, the cursive
Yeah,
writing.
but who taught you?
So when I was, it's actually funny how I
Did
like
you get a ruler against your hand back in the day?
Yeah, I used to get my butt whooped because I like we moved to Atlanta in the South in '89, and they still were whooping kids in school. Like school I went to, they still had
Was Adrian Peterson there?
This is worse than Adrian Peterson. They had like the ruler, like the sticks that were about. Yep, you already know where I was going with the paddles with the holes in them. So like, and I was a bad kid, so I stayed getting the wood paws. But anyway, in order, because I used to either fall asleep in class at a young age, like first grade, second grade, or I just be all over the place. Like I'm looking over here, I'm looking over there, 100% ADD. What I noticed when I was younger is drawing, like writing in cursive, like just, you know how those letters are above the chalkboard?
Yeah, and then they have the script letter, and then the regular
100%.
printed letter.
I noticed that writing the script letters, like kept me focused and kept me like in the classroom, kept me occupied, and then I can multitask. So I used to just countlessly write the letters over and over and over and over. And that's what would keep me up and would keep me paying attention. And I noticed that my handwriting.
Write something to Ricky. You got to get some paper and write something to Ricky.
Pause. But
Write Ricky a poem.
You can kiss my ass.
We don't even have paper.
Worst handwriting.
We don't have paper here.
But just having conversations with Braylon and his intelligence level, I can see that you had good.
Now it's
I can definitely see that. As soon as he said, I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Freddie Felt. How can I forget Fairleigh Dickinson beating Purdue? I don't think they were a 16 though, Freddie.
I think
they were a 15.
15-2, yeah.
I told you.
And Fairleigh Dickinson's jersey,
That's
baby.
why I don't trust Purdue.
That's my uncle's alma mater. FDU. Don't forget my St. Peter's Peacocks.
Oh, that's right, man.
Coastal Carolina.
We talked about Maryland, Baltimore Shore that beat Virginia 16-1.
George Washington.
G-Dub wasn't a 16,
they're
but they were high.
15.
Yeah, 14.
He's really about the right.
Mason.
That's funny.
George
We brought
Mason.
it up because while you were gone, Alabama State won on an 11-1
Yeah, look at this.
run.
Look at this.
11-1 run.
That's the number one
That's
team.
why we brought it up. Look what you walked into.
Look at those Hornets.
We got to
playing
get
game.
for the lead.
no.
For the lead.
They beat St. Francis
See,
to get here.
See, I'm mad now. St. Francis would have won.
See?
Auburn would have an easy game. How many people's bracket would be messed up if Auburn won? Everybody?
Everybody.
Except
Including Jay
Alabama
Millis.
State.
Jay Millis had Auburn in the Final Four. You don't pick a team to go to the Final
doing his
Four
writing
when they
right
go
He's really
in
trying.
backing up.
Yo, there's straight up cursive letters I couldn't even do.
Look at him.
Like,
Right.
Auburn-
Effortlessly.
1 month ago, Auburn had a very bad road loss at Texas A&M. And ever since then, they have not been the same team.
Only a guy that bets on Caesar's Sportsbook would know these stats.
I know this.
That's it.
Auburn is possibly going to lose this game, and if they do advance, they're not going to go far.
I got Michigan beating them.
Guess who's in the bracket, Tommy? Texas A&M is in the Auburn bracket.
Let me see that.
Michigan's here. Michigan State's in this bracket. You think Auburn's better
I
than
read
Michigan?
the last part first.
You think Auburn's
It's
better
stuck out
than
to me.
Michigan State? I don't think so.
I thought it said Maya Angelou.
Look at this.
I seriously, I'm not even gonna lie. Part of this I can't even read.
Let me see.
Come on,
It
baby.
says, Maz over there is talking about write you a poem. And then you saw the last part.
I read the last part.
Isn't that crazy? That is really, really good. That's crazy impressive. I couldn't even get close.
Crazy, you bought a Maya Angelou. Like,
That's what it looks like at the bottom.
Oh,
from
no.
distance. You see my eyes.
I used to imitate Maya Maya
Hornets.
Angelou when I got
You
bored.
set that over.
Like, and the wind blew beneath the trees and the birds, and still I rise.
Freddie Phelps says Fairleigh Dickinson was a 16.
I believe they were. They were. See, yeah, he's right. Stop saying.
I thought it was Maryland, Baltimore Shore only.
Jesus Christ, he's right. You do realize he's in front of a laptop,
I
man.
know. I'm not going against Freddie.
I'm laughing.
I thought they were a 15. I'm wrong. That's great. So 2 16s have won.
Did,
The Golden Retrievers and Fairleigh.
There you go.
shout out to you. See, what
Shout
you
out,
said,
Freddie
I thought
Phelps.
you.
You corrected us.
Didn't know how Michigan State lost to a 15.
Yeah, those are the only two.
Who did MSU lose to?
They lost to a 15. This is
Oh, did they?
yes. Ohio State lost to a 15 in 2014.
Who was the shocker over Duke? Who beat Duke?
Creighton.
No, it wasn't Creighton.
It was no.
Colgate.
It was C.J. McCollum.
I thought it was Colgate.
C.J. McCollum.
Hey, Freddie, look up Colgate Duke. I think Colgate beat Duke.
It's Creighton.
Braylon's going with Creighton.
Well, it's whoever C.J. McCollum played for, because C.J. had 34 that game. Why can't I think of it?
Michigan State, thank you, Michigander, 12-12. MSU lost
Come
to
on.
Middle Tennessee State.
That was another one, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's who Duke lost to?
No, that was MSU lost to them.
You just walked
Hey, Brandon,
into.
it's good.
You know what you just walked into?
I was already out there
talking with Bray.
We talked.
Alabama State is on a
Lehigh.
14-4 run.
Lehigh. And guess who went to Lehigh? C.J. McCollum was. I knew it was C.J. McCollum's team. I just couldn't figure where he played at. Lehigh.
State and Auburn.
In a tight one.
Bro, we were just talking about the Alabama teams out there.
Yeah, we are. And look, I forgot. Oh wow, Alabama State. That's because of the St. Francis game, the play-in the other night.
The playing games, guys. Those
Lehigh.
playing games. Watch out.
Oh no, you don't have to just.
Those playing games are so important, guys. They get everybody all riled up. You get pumped up. Look at that. Look at that high off the glass, baby.
1 point game.
Go
Auburn.
Hornets, go.
Alabama State within 1 of
A
Auburn.
16-4 run on a 16 seed over 1.
And now this goes back to what we were talking about. Would you?
Block three-pointer. Block
Oh, he
three-pointer.
blocked
He
They're
blocked
going for the
it.
lead
He
here.
blocked it.
Come on. And one. Oh, they're going to go to the line. Looking to take the lead.
This goes back to what Ryan was talking about. Would you rather win in the regular season or win during the tournament? Look,
Yeah.
Auburn struggled at the end of the
Yeah,
season.
they lost, I think,
And
2 or 3 in a row.
3. They didn't run 3. They lost 3, 4 in a row. So you look at them, it's like, what's Auburn's number 1 seed? They'll figure it out. They'll pick it up. No, they ended in a rut, and now it seems like they're still in the rut.
Thank you, sir.
That's why I said Michigan is going to roll tonight. Because Michigan won the tournament. They won 3 different ways. So.
I hope you're right.
I'm telling you, like I said earlier, my friend, that game a month ago when Texas A&M beat Auburn, I know it was in Texas A&M, but Auburn has not been the same team since.
And I can't believe after all that I listened to my inner self.
You know, always.
It's early, don't forget.
I mean, I listened to my outer self after my inner self told me to have Auburn lose in the Sweet 16.
He missed 2 free throws,
Well,
the
because
kid.
they're in the same bracket with Texas A&M.
2 bad misses.
Michigan and Michigan State.
Yeah. Auburn going up. Did that go in? Damn. Man, that is a 5-point turnaround right there. He missed 2, now he's going to get 3.
I think Texas A&M is there and then takes them down because they already took them down, like I said, a month ago.
True, but Auburn's going to have an axe to grind.
Right, they are, but they
And they
also
got- and they
Tam
got
has their number.
True.
That's it. So I'm just saying it's gonna be a good match.
No, you're
It's a
right.
Good match. Good match.
Two SEC teams.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh, we're up by
the
6
dagger.
now because of some
The
weird.
dagger.
Yeah.
Hey,
The dagger.
they not a 1 seed for
No,
nothing.
it's only the
Right.
first half. It's only the first half.
Oh,
Let's-
yeah, sure.
But-
yeah.
but-
let's
You're right.
cut it.
I'm thinking,
But this
I
is-
don't know why I was thinking the second.
But that's the
funny.
thing about basketball. That's the thing about basketball. Basketball can be closed early because like the good ones are gonna pull away later. Basketball is a game of runs.
Yeah.
But Auburn is definitely not
Hit
taking
it.
Alabama State seriously.
Uh-oh.
They should.
Yeah, because they doing stuff like that.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You should
Those
be
2
losing.
missed free
You should be
throws.
even close
He
with it.
airballed one of them.
You shouldn't be even be in a close game with a team shoot airballs.
Oh, that was killer, man. Instead of being up 1, they're down 6.
Yeah, it was a 7-point swing there. 7-point swing.
It's good math.
God, I love you so much.
Hey, we got 10 minutes left on the Ermanni Edwards portion of this March Madness little party we got going here. Thanks for coming on here with us, guys.
The heavies are next.
We appreciate you guys. Heavyweights are coming up next. We
With
do
their
want to
watch
tell you.
party.
We do want to tell you about our Pistons giveaway. Of
Let me
course,
get
we've got the super chat. We got a lot of money in the super chat today. We appreciate you guys. Keep it coming. $5 gets you 1 ticket. $10 gets you 3. $20 gets you 10 chances to win 2 tickets to see the Pistons and Cavaliers next Friday night at Little Caesars. Free parking. Dinner for 2 at Parlay Detroit. That's our guy Joik Bell's place. So you got dinner for 2 at Parlay. Park for free at Little Caesars. Walk in, sit in the second row, and watch the best team in basketball, the Cleveland Cavaliers, play against the upstart Detroit Pistons. That's all for our super chat. It's Braylon's Pistons Parlay Package.
And here we go. Let's ask another question about this Cleveland Cavaliers team. Because the problem that I have is much like everybody. Because it's Cleveland without LeBron, nobody is respecting
Correct.
what you are saying. This team is the best team in the NBA currently. Now, when they get to the playoffs, what are they going to do? I think they're going to challenge the Boston Celtics a lot more than people think. Darius Garland has proven that he can do it however you need it. He is surgical with that ball. His bag is infinite. And you look at Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is one of the best scorers in the last 25 years. I'm not saying that of recency bias. I'm saying it because he dropped 70, and whenever he wants to, he gets to the rack. He can shoot the 3 ball. He's very, very, very good. Evan Mobley figured his game out. This is a legit team. And you have the opportunity to see it, man. You better tell them about them Cleveland Cavaliers and the Pistons on March 28th.
Hey, listen, man. That game is gonna be electric because I know this. There's a lot of guys over there too. Some of them from Cade Cunningham's draft class. Some of them that he's played with, trained with, and quite frankly, just wants to beat. Especially with that being J.B. Bickerstaff's former team.
That part.
That I'm telling you, and J.B. Bickerstaff has bad blood for everybody that's not Detroit. Everybody that's not his, man. Sitting in those press conferences this year, kind of seeing the Heat, seeing them after they played the Pacers here too. Remember, he had some words for them.
100%.
He had some words for them too, and it's like, you know what? This is a squad to get behind, man.
And remember, the
This Detroit
Pistons
team. You
should
wanna
have
see them.
beaten Cleveland about 3 weeks ago. Remember that game?
Yeah, Donovan wasn't playing, but yeah,
That-
you're absolutely right.
That was a hell of a game and a hell of a
And-
finish.
It's gonna be a nice game.
And not to mention,
Hey, Spenny's here.
what up, Spinny? And also,
Spin
too,
dog.
J.B. Bickerstaff. Who are they talking about for Coach of the Year in the NBA?
It better be JB,
His
but I know they talk
former-
about Kenny Atkinson.
There you go. Kenny Atkinson and JB are right now. They're at the top of that list, so you know he wants to pull on the shot. I think it's gonna be a hell of a game.
Kenny about to win it with JB's foundation,
First
basically.
half for Alabama State.
They're down 9, right?
Down
10?
10 now.
10.
10 at the half. Alabama State had a chance to go up 1 2 minutes ago. Instead, they are down 10 after 20 minutes. Auburn, number 1 team in the country, up 10.
Man, as you called it, there's 2 missed free throws. 2 missed free throws. One was
Badly
airball,
missed.
and then they came back. Then Auburn came back and hit a 3.
Yep.
5-point swing. You just
Yep.
can't have that happen.
That's a lot of hair. She got a lot of hair.
Easy just sent me another
Easy,
Taylor
Pete.
Mathis picture. Let's see what Taylor Mathis is looking like.
Tell
Let's
Miss
see
Miss
what
walking
Taylor
back.
Mathis is looking like.
my
All
God.
right. Taylor Mathis.
She was walking around earlier today.
She likes McNeese State, Yale, Gonzaga, Kansas, Drake.
Yeah. I was like, hey, come
Yeah,
on.
no,
Come on, man. I don't need the info. No.
Hey, Easy, send me them same videos.
No, you can't get on. Hey, Spenny, tell them about our chat. Yeah, we do. You can't get on that chat. You can't get on the Easy Spenny Maz chat.
Why not? Why didn't you get in?
I guess maybe we could add you in.
Then what I do
I guess
wrong?
maybe we could
I
add
love
you in.
how you backtrack this so fast. You can't get in here. Why not?
can't get in
all right,
here.
you get in.
Hey, Anson is hitting me up. Anson is hitting us up
Braylon, I
because
just
of
sent it to you.
the news on Matt Weiss. And the guy, in case you missed it, former Michigan football quarterback coach, has been indicted on charges of unauthorized access to computers and aggravated identity theft. What he was doing is he was accessing the athletes' pictures, their personal pictures, and downloading them. That means videos with your girlfriend, videos with your boyfriend,
What did he text
whatever
you
you
and
have. So of course, Anson says just a little more of what you guys blindly support. And Harbaugh also had no idea this was happening, of course.
Oh,
That, of course, from the hatred spewing
The Detroit
Anson
heckler.
Wells.
No.
Spenny's laughing.
Hold on.
Spenny agrees.
Hold on. I'm listen.
Come over here,
listen.
Spenny.
No. We
It's
don't.
not nap time
We
yet.
don't have to go Michigan State versus Michigan and the bad stuff and the bad stuff. I just love how he comes to talk about Matt Weiss, in which we removed a long time ago, and we already knew it was on some BS and had nothing to do with the program. But since you want to bring that up, how long did Dr. Larry Nassar work in East Lansing?
Holy God. Oh, my.
No. I'm being honest. How long did Dr. Larry Nassar work in East Lansing?
It was like 20 years.
So relax, Anson. When your house has little stuff here, little stuff there, then don't talk about somebody else's houses. Because everybody has some SHIT. Everybody has some stuff. You relax. I'm just saying, relax.
Take that, Anson.
Just relax. Now, if you want to play the smut game, we can go tick for tack. But does anyone win? No one wins in the end of that.
Nobody wins the hatred battle. Nobody.
Except presidents,
3 minutes,
apparently.
man.
I don't know. Let's get you around the league here. Creighton, a big winner today. 89-75. Creighton beat Louisville. That's a 9/8.
You saw the Jackie Robinson stuff?
Number 4, Purdue beat High Point by
I
12.
tried to ask some of my boy, like, man, you saw Jackie Robinson stuff? Like,
Wisconsin by
my
20
friends that are other, they like, what? Nah,
over
I ain't seen what you
Montana.
talking.
And let's see what
So
else
you're
we
mad at
got.
Muhammad Ali for not going, and now you're mad at Jackie Robinson apparently for going and supporting.
Houston is beating SIU
Can't
Edwardsville by 34 points. Auburn by 10 at the half over Alabama State. McNeese State, you ready for this? Number 12, McNeese State, 18. Number 5, Clemson, 8.
That's what the Spinny just
That's a
said.
12-5.
You know, the coach has got the NC State. Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, he did. McNeese State
Yes.
leaving. That's right.
Yeah.
It's Joe Dumars' turn up.
Yeah, McNeese State.
Joe Dumars.
Tell them they went to break at halftime. Are we good?
Joe Dumars,
Yeah,
Carl Malone.
And Joe Dumars averaged 22.5 points per game.
Hey.
Yeah, he was nasty.
Hey, last time around the room here before we say goodnight, Brandon, I go to you first, Kool-Aid. Michigan against UC San Diego tonight. Who wins it?
Michigan, man. Michigan. I think it's going to be a good game, but I do see them winning by at least 8 points tonight. I got Michigan.
Braylon?
Same thing. You know, you see Auburn. Auburn started off slow, but what did Auburn look like the last little bit of the season? They looked bad and they lost bad in the tournament. Michigan, they finished strong. They won 3 games. They won the Big Ten tournament. So this is round 1. I'm gonna trust Michigan and the momentum in round 1.
All right, Ricky, your turn. Michigan and UC San Diego.
Yeah, I got Michigan going deep into pause. I got Michigan going deep in the tournament. So yeah,
going
Michigan.
deep.
Hey, is it time to retire?
And Maz, I definitely got Michigan winning tonight. Big West teams are fun to watch late at night, but they cannot compete against Big Ten teams. Go Michigan, go Big Ten. Tommy?
Go blue tonight. Go blue tonight. And I've got the upset tonight. Yale, number 13 over number 4 Texas A&M. Take the Bulldogs of Yale. Go Eli, as they used to say. Hey, for all the guys here, for the watch party, thanks to Buddy's Pizza. Thanks to White Claw. You got us through March Madness. We love you. It's going to continue with the heavyweights coming up here in just a little bit once Spenny gets his nap in. Once that's over, you'll be back on the air. We promise you he's going to come in fresh. He's at
got
the
Dr.
gym.
Pierce
He's
tomorrow.
looking good. He trimmed his mustache. Wait till you see it.
Just a little
it's
bit.
perfection.
It's a mustache.
Mustachio. Easy's on his way in as well.
He does not have a mustache.
He does not have a mustache, but he's happy. Easy's happy all the time.
He is.
For the gang, it's Maz, Braylon Edwards, Ricky, Pete, Brandon, Kool-Aid,
Why did I?
and
Why
Spenny.
you do my first and last name? Why couldn't I just be Braylon?
All right, Braylon. B. Edwards.
I like.
We'll see you in an hour, guys, here on